Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Inflation Report. PCE, XRP, Bitcoin, potential crash today. Who knows? Seconds away. We're just 10 seconds away from the data. We're on standby. We're on standby. We're listening in. Are you ready for this data? PCE, any moment now, we're going to get it. What are we going to see? What are we going to see? We're on standby. Here we go. Here we go. Any second now, we'll have it for you. If you just tuned in, welcome to the show. Lovely to have you here. Huge day. Markets just bouncing back at the minute. Standby.
Well, that's the question. Does Paramount come back and go direct to the shareholders? And that's what they would have to do. But then the question is, do they? I don't know.
Core PCE
Terms of how the breakup fee schedule works. If that breakup fee is just
any second now,
regulators, or that breakup fee is also.
Then I can get my wish, Becky.
Oh, that's a good question.
Barry Weiss running CNN.
PCE, bring us the numbers.
Yeah, I heard you saying that. It is interesting to watch Netflix reaction. Obviously, we're still in the pre-market, but originally Netflix shares were only down by about 1.5%. They are now down by about 4%.
I think we have a delay.
Some of these questions come up as people continue to mull this over, but you can
I think we have a delay on the PCE.
As we wait to get more details, wait to see the reaction from other places and regulatory officials as well.
We do have a delay.
Stay tuned.
It's coming out in an hour and a half. Push back to 9 o'clock. We're 7:30 right now.
I still thought
we are pushed back to 9 o'clock.
They thought, just to finish saying it, they were arrogant because they thought we can say we've got regulatory issues in our pockets.
2.9 PCE.
If it's 30 with no regulatory, if they can really claim
we're pushed back
that they got
to 9 o'clock. Market is going down on that. Let me come out of there.
5.8 is more than 5. And if you think that both of these...
Let me come out of there. We've got a delay. Yes, it's not going to be out until 9. So we have a delay on the PCE. Some economic calendars are advertising or suggesting at 7:30, but actually it's now been pushed out. Just wanted to make sure. And yes, we are pushed out. Okay. So we're now starting to fall down. Markets don't like uncertainty. So we're on standby for 9 o'clock, which is an hour and a half from now. So I'm just making sure. Yeah, we were at 0.2. Core PCE, forecast 0.2. That data is out at 9 o'clock. Okay. That's Central Time. The time we're looking at now, 7:30. So we've got an hour and a half. The markets will be open. They're going to be open when we get PCE. That is very, very unusual. But I'm glad I was here live to catch that early just to make certain. Yeah, I can assure you that's what we're going to get. So I can now go back to comments and questions because we haven't had that immediate reaction.
This is when we finally get
Yep. It's coming out at 9 o'clock. So let me go back to comments and questions. Josh Monroe, good morning, Martin, Stage for Life. Angie, how are you? Good morning from Kevin. Smash the like. Thank you very much indeed. No, says Nunya. Yes, said Woods. Happy Friday, PCE. Yes, it's going to be coming out at 9 o'clock, not at 7:30. PCE comes out at 10 New York time. That's correct. 9 o'clock. That's right. My time. No crash. Stop the drama. No crash. Stop the drama. BS. That's up to you. You're not one of our members. You don't know what you're talking about. I look at balance sheets and I never lose money, hence my record here. Got to update that, by the way. I've got a few more to add. But I'm out of the market at the moment. I'm all in cash equivalents with treasury bills. I sold $300,000 a couple of days ago. Wanna Bet says, Woods already priced in. No, it's not. You're wrong. Good grand rising, only up then, yeah. Well, we shall see. I don't know. I'm expecting at least a 10% pullback. It's why I've taken my position off the table and put it in treasury bills. I'll reaffirm that for those of you that didn't watch. They are. I'm in treasury bills. 300, just under 300 grand now, 285,000. Remember, I started with $5,000. Another all-time high. There we go again. Another all-time high today, 285,358. Round of applause to me. It's very important to protect your money. Very, very important. People forget that. They're always looking to make money rather than protecting money. If you never lose money, you're always going to win long term anyway. So, I wonder if Sensei is still live and if he's picked this up, that the data is out later. Let's see what
an hour and a half is when the data gets released. That gives you more time to go and read that newsletter. There's a whole deep dive we didn't manage to cover, but that's important for this data release. Who cares whether it's now or in an hour and a half? But what's important is you're prepared for.
There you go. It's actually coming out. That's Sensei live right now. It's coming out in an hour and a half. So, as you can see, the S&P is now starting to fall on this delay. But I have, and I've told you that crypto would crash, and it did. We had like 30% down from the top, so 100%. That did do what I said it would do, and it's on its way down now. I've taken my money off the top, and I am in treasury bills. So you can see I guarantee make money every single day. You can see in just a few hours, I've only been in it since last night, $47. It's about $90 a day. Every 24 hours, I earn about $90 to do nothing, just to lend money to, see, $93. You can see that, look. Just to lend money to the government. So that's where I'm parking my money right now, because looking at the balance sheet, looking at the numbers, and remember, there's nothing smart about what I'm saying. Everybody else knows it as well. The difference is everybody has a reason to sell something. I don't. I'm not incentivized. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I just tell you how it is. And that's why I'm out of the market, and I'm just waiting for the right time to get back in. As you know, I took 17% from XRP. I did a wash on Bitcoin. I held a whole Bitcoin, but I'm out and I'm waiting. Let me go to comments and questions. Let's read some more. Good morning, everyone. William Myers, Crystal Lag. Yes. If you become a member on the show, you've got a new presentation. If you do a super chat, you come into the show. You stop the show, you have your own little fanfare if you want to do a super chat, and it reads it out for me on the screen. So at any point, you can be in the show. All right, so if you do a super chat, you $1.99 or more, it reads out the comment, it does a little fanfare for you, we bring you in, and you have your own spot on the show, and it lives on the show forever. Doesn't get edited out, deleted out, it lives on the show forever. So you have a chance to always be part of the show. All right, so anyway, I'll give you a few links. Alpha Spread and Seeking Alpha, my analysis software, they are on sale at the moment. You can get free trials and discounts. Tonight on the music show, tonight at 4 p.m, we are back with our live weekly visit to the pub. Join me on Friday night tonight at 4 p.m. Central for our party. It's no ads. I turn the ads off. I give you the concert for free. Jeremy, welcome as a new subscriber. Thank you. And you can take part in the show. You can call in, special requests, and all the rest of it. There's my X and Instagram. If you follow me, you can win free tickets to win $2,000. It's completely free. There you go. The shop, Martyn Lucas, there we go. Selling off now. There we go. Lovely job. MartynLucasShop.com. If you want to be part of my community, there's Discord. There's the membership link as well. And if you want free shares from Robinhood USA, and most importantly, free shares from Robinhood UK, they're getting an ISA in a few days' time. How exciting is that? I can move some money to UK and you can earn money from your ISA if you are in the UK. Right, let's go back to comments and questions. Sensei has just finished. We should have a number of people join us in a couple of seconds. But yeah, PCE is at 9 o'clock. Coming up today. All right, very exciting. Like what always happened, every news, like the literally facts, figures, numbers, and logic. Yeah, we're not here to sell anything. This is the difference is, you see, there are everybody. I'm just getting a message from, call in to the show. I got something really funny here. You're not going to believe this. Hang on. Let me do this. There you go. Got a surprise for you. Okay. What was I going to say? Really excited. Got a little bit of a surprise for you. Happen in a second. Yeah, so we're not sponsored by anyone, Mark. We just tell you how it is, and we're not here to sell you stories. We're just here to invest. We never lose. I don't lose, and there's no reason to lose in this market. In any market, in fact, there's no reason to lose. I'm ready to see the economic Ponzi implode. Okay. You suggesting the stock market is a Ponzi scheme. Well, it kind of is in a way. But of course, it's based upon businesses performing. So I'm not sure it can be really regarded as a Ponzi, but I get your point. I hope that plays. After all this, I hope that plays. Let me test this. Yeah, that should play in a second. I'd be so disappointed if it doesn't play. But you never guess what? We got somebody on the show. We got a star guest on the show. Who do you think's calling in?
This is a test.
Who do you think's calling
message.
in? Yeah, who do you think's calling in? Shall we bring him on the show? Let me just let that fade out a second. Hang on, let that fade out. Shall I do a bit of a build-up? No, I won't do a build-up. I'll just go straight into it. Here he is. Good morning, Sensei. How are you? You all right, mate?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, what happened to
How about those PC numbers? Crazy numbers, right?
Crazy numbers, mate. I can't believe it. Crazy numbers. Hey, but don't worry. We'll be back. You want to come back you want to come back in an hour and a half, do you, and try again? Is that what you're telling me?
Try again, if you don't mind.
No, I don't
do
mind.
Do it both at the same time.
I don't mind. See which stream people prefer, mate.
Oh.
I tell you what, we'll do a bit of a challenge. I tell you what, folks, we'll do a bit of a challenge, right? What we're going to do is it's the PCE numbers in an hour and 20 minutes, right? We're going to have a re-go at it, all right? They moved it to 9 o'clock.
Shall I tell you why they did that?
Go on then.
It's very weird, isn't it? Because it's normally at 1:30. It's because it's so important. Because these numbers, we didn't get it during the US shutdown.
Yeah.
They're the Fed's, as you say, it's the Fed's preferred method of looking at inflation.
Yeah.
And because it's going to have such a big effect on the market, if it goes badly, let's say it's above what they expect, and there's no more rate cuts like everyone's expecting, they need the liquidity in the market. So they're doing it during market open.
I know. It's exciting. Did I say it'd be at 9 o'clock yesterday? Did I predict that? Tell the audience.
I don't know. I wasn't watching, but if you say you did.
Yeah, we discussed it last night, Sensei. We discussed it. You said 7:30, and I goes, you know what? It's going to be delayed to 9 o'clock. And you went, no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Remember? Remember that chat?
Yeah. Yeah, but for some reason, I just thought
I can't believe this.
Oh, I can't believe it.
At Raymond Zapata has become a member.
There you go. I can't believe it. We got a new member. Sorry to have that over your head. Give it a bit of a presentation, Sensei. There you go. Wave round it. There we go. You got to have
I've got my one going.
We got two at the same time. There you go. I can't believe it. Raymond just renewed his membership. Yeah. So what do you make of it?
I should have listened to you rather than the mainstream news.
I know. Told you it'd be delayed to 9 o'clock. Glad you've admitted that. But look at this, folks. Look at this. We've got the market it popped up, thought we were going to get the news. We didn't get the news. It went back down, and now we're waiting. So, Sensei, what do you think, right? In an hour and a half, you set up, you do a stream as well. I tell you what, we'll have a bit of a game here today, folks. When have you ever seen this? We're not competing with other YouTube channels. They don't even exist anymore. We compete with ourselves. There's no Bloomberg, CNBC, Meet Kevin, Graham, Stepan, whoever. They don't exist, right? We're going to go to 1 billion subscribers. So we're focusing on just us. So what we've done, we've set up a network where we compete with ourselves. So in an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes from now, right? Sensei is going to go live doing the same news as me from the same script. All right. You should watch me because I knew it'd be at 9 o'clock. Or you can watch Sensei, who thought it would be 7:30 and now he's decided it's at 9 o'clock. It's up to you. It's up to you. So I tell you what. Oh, here we go. We've got a star guest joining us live on the show. Stand by, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is where you have your say.
Adralo.1 donated $2 through a super chat. Martin is just mad because he lost on the go-karts.
I'm going to put that over there. Get out of it. Get out of it. Look,
he was a bit mad. I'll tell you, he wasn't happy.
He's right there. I was a bit pissed, to be honest. Yeah, but you see the size of Sensei. He's like half my weight. He's got zero skills, but when you weigh nothing, it's easy. He's like on rails. He's like a train. He's like he couldn't crash if he tried. There's me spinning around, like, smashing into the barriers. I didn't care. Anyway, listen. So, was I right? Yes, I was right. This is what's called old man syndrome. You ever heard of it? It's called experience, Sensei. 9 o'clock's the PCE. It's going to go down. It's going to be red. Everybody gets excited. Look. One guy came in this morning. One guy came in the show this morning, and he was having a go at me about, you're always saying the markets are going down. I don't say they're always going down, do they? How do I say they're always going down? I've been in the market for 4 years. I've gone from 5 grand to need 300. I've made 39% this year on the S&P, beaten Warren Buffett, beaten Berkshire, beaten the S&P, beaten Bitcoin. But apparently I'm always saying it's going down. No, I just think it's going down at some point now in the near future. Now I've made my money, I'm deciding to be safe with it in SGov. Anyway, so Sensei, look, I want your thoughts on it. I want your thoughts on the market right now, and we're going to have a challenge. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put up. Can you do a poll for me? Save me writing it in. Can you do that? Listen, folks, we'll do a poll. Who are you going to watch in an hour at night? Who are you going to watch in an hour and 15 minutes? 9 a.m. Central, right? Who are you going to watch? Sensei or Martin? Sensei, do a poll. I mean, we'll see if the poll comes true. So what we're going to do? I'm going to keep going live because I just go live all day. Right, some of us do that. Some of us just pop in on the headlines. You know, different thing. Right, I go live all day. Sensei just comes in and takes the cream off the cake. It's what he does. You may have noticed that he's always doing it. Right, so you decide who you want to watch. Right, I'm going to keep going and plow through all the way up to it. And by the time I get to it, you'll be bored with me and go, I'm going to watch Sensei. That's up to you. Or you watch me. It's up to you. Right, we got a poll. We got a poll running. Who will you watch with PCE? Sensei, or Sensei?
I'll change that.
Yeah, well, that's great. That's a great poll. That is. That's a great poll. Do it again. Yeah, Sensei's cheating. And then we'll see if it actually happens. Whatever you say, we'll see if it happens. So do it properly this time, Sensei. Yeah, don't put Meet Kevin and Bloomberg underneath as the third and fourth option. There's only 2 options. Everybody else doesn't exist, right? You can watch me and go, and it will be when I said it was going to be, 9 o'clock, or you can watch Sensei, who messed it all up, who's having a second go at it. I don't know if you should give him a second chance, quite frankly. I think you should go with me. Or, I mean, it's up to you. So let's talk about what you're going to get. Sensei, this is what I think. Inflation's going to be sticky. It's going to scare the market. We've already priced in a rate cut. I can't see how the market's going to boom on a rate cut. It's already in. The Fed, Jerome Powell is not going to suddenly become all dovish and super. The economy's great, and I think Trump's doing a great job. Some argue he's political. Some argue he's not. He's not going to change. He's going to be quite hawkish, right? And I think we're going to sell off, and I think the carry trade is already unwinding. I think we're going to have a trim off. We're going to at least have a 5 to 10% pullback. That's my view. That's why I'm out. That's why I'm parked in money. And so
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it.
Ooh. At BuzzTop03 has become a member.
I love it. I love it. I love it. We got another member, BuzzTop. I'll give you all your perks and benefits in a minute, and I'll tell you all about it. All right. So BuzzTop, I'll give you all your benefits in a minute. Just stand by. So that's what I think is going to happen. I'm very happy with my 39% on the S&P this year. Just saying. So I'm parking my money, earning about $90 a day, 100% guaranteed, as anything can be guaranteed in this world. and then I'll re-enter when we get a decent correction. What is your view? I'll also add to that, crypto I said would go down. We had that crash, liquidation, still going to go down. Let's see if it still is. I think it's got a long way to go before we see a major recovery. There we go. Bitcoin now 90,000 today. So let's have a look. Let's get your thoughts on it. This is what you're going to get on. That's what you're going to get on my show. Doom and gloom and horrible. Or Sensei, what are you going to say?
Unfortunately, it's pretty much the same, to be honest. It is very much.
Might as well watch my show then.
Mine comes with charts. I
can put charts up, mate. Yeah. I've got Trading View. No, go on. Tell me what you're going to say.
No, I'm joking. So what I think is, I think the market is obviously priced in a rate cut. We've got the Fed Watch tools telling us that the market's priced in an 80% chance of a rate cut. This data is going to confirm or deny that. So if it confirms it, well, maybe we'll have a slight rally, but it's already pretty much 80%. The issue is if it doesn't confirm that, if the data comes in hot, whether it's at consensus or more likely if it's above consensus, that's when the issue will be. If we're at over 3% year on year or above 0.2% month on month, that's when there will be a real concern. Because if the market is priced in a rate cut, if the market's priced in 0.2% as inflation, if the market's priced in Jerome Powell coming out next week and being fairly dovish, and we actually get inflation going up, then that's when the real problem comes, and that's when we'll have that big sell-off. And I think, and you showing that chart right now, I think the market, I think the bots and the algorithm was suggesting that might have been the case, because it seems like they're trading on the basis that news would have come out. If we're looking at the markets now, they're crashing, but no news has came out, no data's come out. This is pre-inputted data with all of these bots and algorithms trading, and it sort of
correct
might be giving us a hint of what's coming in an hour and 10 minutes, I guess is the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, an hour and a half. I don't know when it is. I should check.
I couldn't agree more. I tell you what, while I'm here, always about doing it straight away. What did you tell me how to do that box? Is it option? Is it control and click?
The box?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hold option and then you can just drag.
Is it hold option? All right, let me move that a minute. Hang on.
But yeah, it's coming down now. I'd expect, I mean, if we do get inflation go up, I would say the markets will drop quite heavily. The data is so important that they're choosing to do it when their liquidity is high during open. So this is going to be very important. Whether you watch on my show or Martyn's show, you need to watch it somewhere. You might as well watch it on this channel. So yeah, we'll have that already. I've got the deep dive prepared. I'm sure Martyn will have a look at the newsletter as well. We've got some data points we're looking at. But yeah, I don't. 2026 is when the issue comes, because Martyn, if you think about it now, everyone thinks rates should come down, but how much more? Everyone says, okay, I think everyone can agree that rates should come down at least another 25 basis points. But where everyone starts disagreeing is, where's that restrictive enough rate going to be? Is it going to be 5 more rate cuts? Is it going to be 2 more rate cuts? How many rate cuts are we going to get in 2026? That's when there's going to be a lot of instability, because everyone in the Fed will have different views. There'll be a new Fed chair, and next year potential recession, and finding that point of what interest rates should be at, that's the really hard part, and that's going to happen in 2026. So that's where I'm a bit more slightly worried.
Do you know what, Sensei? It's basically it's all about patience, because never in history has this rule not applied. Price is what you pay and value is what you get. Always the chickens come home to roost at some point. Markets overbuy, they get overexcited, and they also oversell. People get greedy, people buy nonsense, eventually it all comes crashing down. Or the business grows into the price. Things like Palantir, it's not going to happen for 1,000 years. It just can't happen. It's just got so far ahead, it can't happen. So balance sheets and numbers and all the rest of it ultimately come and balance it all out. At some point, the system gets too hot and it cools off. So I've made it quite clear for nearly 2 years where I think, and constantly readjusting and constantly, fine-tuning my thoughts on this. But I'm bullish on the US economy. I don't think you need to invest anywhere else. I know you might suggest a broader, around the world, do other things, have investments in other countries and all world and all the rest of it. I think the best businesses in the world are in the United States, are American businesses, predominantly, not all. There's some great businesses all over the place. But if you own the US economy, you buy it under value, or the best to value as you can, because you can never truly buy it under value, but historically as a lower value. You give it patience and time. People get so frustrated and so impatient. I mean, literally 2 days ago, I sold 280 grand worth of the S&P after 39% growth. Took it out, not just for one reason, for half a dozen reasons. For liquidity, to pay my taxes, to move into the Roth IRA, to utilize the ISA in the UK, all of these things, right? But also to protect my money. It doesn't matter if it goes up. And the moment it went up, a few hours later, I was getting messages. Hey, it's up today. You said it would crash. It's already going up. It's like, what, 2 hours after I said it's gonna come down, it goes up 0.5%. I'm wrong. Well, give it a week, give it a month. It doesn't matter. The point is, if it goes up 1%, 2%, 5%, yes, it's better if you're in and then sell before it drops again. But if it goes up 1%, 2%, 5% and then comes straight back down again and then crashes, you're worse off, right? It only really works if it goes up and goes up and goes up and then you get out at the high. But the point is, nobody knows when that's going to happen. I don't know. All I'm doing is trying to protect my money and look at the averages, look at the likelihood, the risk. Risk management is key to everything, right? And if you've made such an amazing gain, 39% on the S&P in the year to date, which is pretty impressive. It beats every metric that there is. And you can see that the market is at 23.7 times earnings, which is very, very expensive. You can see that the jobs, we had over 1.1 million. The number's gone up now. We've got inflation still sticky. It's not going away. It is easing, but it's a long way from where the Fed want it. There are other macro conditions. We've still got things worsening in Europe with Russia. It's not gone away. Putin's not giving up. There's so many other things. And I think you've just got to have some patience. And I believe that we're going to get a pullback. And the carry trade is unwinding. This is no longer a guess or a maybe. It is unwinding. But if it unwinds slowly over time, it's no problem. But it is unwinding. Will it speed up? Well, it will speed up if Japan suddenly raise rates. And the chance of them raising...
I think that's on the 17th of December.
17th. Is it on the 17th? We should be covering that, shouldn't we? That's a big day. So I would say there's a very good chance, and this is what I'm not banking on. I don't want things to go bad, but I don't want to lose money either. And I also want to say, when I sold a couple of days ago, it took me 5 minutes to make the calculation because I've been developing it over months, right? But it took me another hour of like, how would my audience see it? Not from the point of view of selling videos, but so many people watch what we do, and I feel the weight of responsibility. Even though I'm not responsible and I'm not your financial advisor, people do follow me, and they do. They sell when I sell and they buy it, and they shouldn't. And I keep saying, don't do that. And across the bottom of the screen, it keeps telling you not to do that and all these things. But at the end of the day, you know, people trust what we do. We are verified on YouTube. We're 100,000 subscribers, 106,000 subscribers. So I do take responsibility, self-responsibility, and I take the weight of that. And I don't want to scare or spook anybody. And it's very difficult because if I make a decision, I'm either going to get applauded or I'm going to get told I'm an idiot and trolled to death. It's going to be horrible. But at the end of the day, you know, I do take my decisions very seriously before I say them, because I know that people will listen and take heart of it. Do you feel that sometimes when you talk about your chart, Sensei, you just know people are watching and then what they're thinking?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing we can really, I mean, we can make all the disclaimers we like, but we have to, we're telling them what we're doing. And if it's gonna, if I say I'm buying XRP at 50 cents and it goes to $3, people are still going to call me an idiot because it might not have gone to $3.20 or whatever. So even on the way up, it's difficult. And if it goes down, then it's even more difficult. But I think we've done our part. We've been honest. We've said what we're doing. And thankfully we're good traders. And thankfully our calls have been right. But yeah, it's a big responsibility having all these viewers, and we don't take it lightly at all.
As I've got you on, I want to talk about your newsletter, of what's in the newsletter today. I'll give everybody the link, by the way, if you want the newsletter. I cannot emphasize this enough. A few days ago, off air, me and Sensei were having a chat. Sensei was invited along with some of the biggest creators in the world to the organization that runs the platform where he does the newsletter. Sensei is now getting recognized as a top news source in the world on the whole thing. Michael Burry has recently joined this platform that Sensei's on, and Sensei's rubbing shoulders at these premier events in London, and Sensei's being recognized by the industry, and it won't be long before we get to hear that Sensei's like the Oscars. There'll be like a news, an online newsletter, and Sensei will be attending it and claiming his prize as the best newsletter in the world. So before I ask you if you wouldn't mind sharing that experience with us and what you experienced that night, I know if just a few days ago you did that. If you don't mind sharing that story, but I want everyone to check out the newsletter because you can get this for free. You can try it for free. I believe there's even a free plan where you don't have to pay at all and you get a free plan. Okay, obviously it's not as good as the Premier plan and the annual plan, and it's only a few cents a day if you get it, but there is a free one if you just want to try it or you'll have no budget. We do want to make sure that everybody has opportunity to get great information because we know some people don't have any money. They're just starting out, they got $5, they can't afford the newsletter, but they can afford a free one. Right, so we always make sure that everyone gets a chance to try it or even have a version for free that works. The free one isn't rubbish. Of course, it's not as good as the paid one, obviously, but we have to, Sensei's got to get some money to do it. He spends 5 hours a day doing it. So Sensei, as we talk about, as I show the newsletter, perhaps I'll drop the link in the chat again, right? I just want to go through a couple of things as we scroll down. Perhaps you could say, a bit more about it, because it's not just an email, it's not just a browser. There's a community around this too as well, right? People can communicate. I don't think many people realize that you can communicate and share ideas and talk directly to the editor, Sensei, and you can talk to each other. So, Sensei, give us a little insight into this newsletter for a moment.
Yeah, of course. So the idea is I and someone else now, we put in 7 hours of research so that we can research the whole market and get you prepared for the day and get you more knowledgeable and allow you to have the tools to become a better investor and trader. And you need to be keeping up to date with the information. But instead of having 50 different subscriptions and spending 7 hours of research a day, we do it for you and we put it into a newsletter. So you've got even the free subscribers, you have access to the top stories every single day. You've got access to what's the most important piece of news that I see in the market. So that's the one big thing, and it's put together quite nicely there. You've got the one number that matters, so very easily you can see what is the most important number today. You've got the winners, you've got the losers, what's moving, why is it moving, what's the story that's moving it. You get the market snapshot, and this is all. You can glance over this, and in 2 minutes you've already read all of this, and you've already got a great start to your day. And then you start getting a bit more in depth. Each of those 5 stories are broken down into why it's important. You've got my thoughts at the end of each of those stories, the top 5 stories every day. There's 5, and that's all you need to know. If you keep up to date with the 5 top stories in the markets every single day, you are set. You're 90% of the way there. And then you can start looking at the deep dives. What's this macro story? What's this data all about? What's this stock review? Why am I looking at this crypto? What's going on in the in the world at a deeper pace? So you can really start seeing the analysis that we spent hours doing. And then you've got the chart of the day, and that's just every single day you get that. You don't get that once a week, you get that every single trading day. Saturdays you've got the EV newsletter. Sundays you're going to start having the XRP weekly newsletter. You're going to start having a newsletter of why what I'm investing in and why I'm investing in it, the full analysis behind each stock I'm buying, not as alerts of buy now, sell now. It's just the understanding of what someone who's been investing 8 years in the market with a very successful portfolio. is how they go about researching these companies. So you'll start getting that. There's going to be a portfolio insights app coming in 2026, and this is not going to be at any extra cost to any existing members or anyone who signs up now. You'll get the full portfolio insights app. You're going to have the debt planner, the budget tracker. There's going to be the full chart analysis course. All of it's there. You can interact with it. You can like it. You can put a comment. And it was a great honor to be able to attend that event. A couple of days ago, I got invited to the top UK. It was in London, so it was the top UK newsletters on the platform, and I attended that event, and there was some very big dogs out there, millions of followers on X, and hedge fund managers. So finally starting to rub shoulders with some of the people Martyn might know as well. So I'm loving it. So thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to it. Thank you to Martyn for allowing me to have this platform to be able to provide really good news stories, and that was always the thing that we looked at. It was all of this news, this fake news, all of these people on X, and we just wanted to put a dent into that and really bring out the real news. So thanks everyone for subscribing, and thanks to you, Martyn, for being so supportive of it. It's incredible.
Pleasure. It's great. I use it as a source for the show. It's actually the show notes very often. So if you want to follow along with the show, because Sensei does the research before I wake up, because Sensei, of course, is 6 hours ahead of me in the UK. So he's up my midnight, if you like, and I'm waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've got the newsletter. Oh, star guest just arrived in the show. This is where you come into the show and you can have your say.
At David Hensley 3009 donated $5 through a super chat. Let's see those pearly whites, Sensei, you deserve it. I've said it before, I'll continue to say. Sensei's newsletter is my Bible for the stock market.
How about that? There you
Thank
go.
you very much, David.
There you go. So yeah, really proud of you, mate. And I use it for the show notes. So what you can do, and what a lot of our members do now, is they tune into your show, the breakfast show, then they'll tune into the opening bell with me. And as I'm covering the story, they're reading along. They have that extra information, and then the chart to accompany it. Then they can comment. Like I just did. I did a little test. You saw me do it where I commented to you, and then you can reply back. So it's a way to communicate with Sensei as well through, and I mean, you communicate with me there. I got to be honest, I won't be answering it, not because I'm rude and can't be bothered. I haven't got the time to do another communication, right? I've got the ways you can speak to me directly, but Sensei certainly will, won't you, Sensei?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We've got a whole community aspect to it. You can comment, you can like, you can send me a one-on-one DM. If you don't want to tell everyone what your comment is, you can message me one-on-one, and we have some great one-on-one chats as well in there. So
yeah, so really, really cool. All right, so there's the newsletter. I've dropped the link in the chat if you want to get that. It's a free trial. And by the way, just by signing up for free, you can win $2,000. So we got 15 minutes before the PCE. I'm going to let you go in a second, Sensei, because you're obviously going to set up for another stream. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be here right through the PCE news, going to cover it live for you. We're going to see market reaction. I think we're going to get sticky inflation. I think we're going to get a pullback. Now, if we get a 5 to 10% pullback, which is just a normal thing, very likely after such a good year, more than likely, people take profits, prepare their tax positions, all this stuff that goes on at the end of the year, I will get back in. I won't wait for a crash. I've got 300 grand on standby in cash equivalents, 285 to be precise, and I've got another 300. I've got another 285 in margin. So I've got way over $500,000, right, that I can employ, and I will use margin, but I won't use margin until we get sort of into the real crash zone, the 15, 20, 25, 30%. But I will use 5% correction. I will start dropping my own money in. I won't go all in at once. I'll put 100 grand in, then I'll put 200 grand in. I'll get myself to the near 300. And then if we go further down, I'll employ margin to a point where I can pay off in a short period of time. Not 5 years to pay it off. You know, I'm not going to suddenly spend $500,000 and then what I earn on YouTube takes me 5 years to pay it off. That's not a good way of doing it, because I think we'll have another correction next year for other reasons we'll talk about next year. There's going to be another story next year. But that's my strategy of what I'm going to do. I think that's all I really wanted to say this morning. I think we've covered everything. The giveaway, by the way, I mentioned, if you sign up for Sensei's newsletter, the free plan, you never have to pay or download or do anything to win our money. And it is our money. It's mine, Sensei's money, and one of our viewers, Charlotte May Weddings, as well. We don't take corporate sponsorship. We take sponsorship from our members, you, the viewers, but not corporate, all right? This is the giveaway. Make sure you sign up. New Year's Eve, we're giving away $2,000 of our own money and Charlotte May's. If you scroll down here, if you don't see anything, it's because you've not signed in. I've entered as my email, and I've entered as YouTube. So you can enter as an email, YouTube, Google, whatever you want. And you'll see here, subscribe to Sensei's newsletter for free. This is the free plan. You can then upgrade if you want to and all the rest of it. But that's what you can do, right? So repost all of these things, and you can follow us. Charlotte May Weddings is our sponsor. Please do click on their website. All we ask you to do is click on the website. So we want it to rank as the #1 wedding website in the world. There it is. Click on it every day just to make it rank. And then also please subscribe to their YouTube channel. When you've done that, you can claim tickets, and don't think you can't do it without doing it, because we know whether you've done it or not. People try to cheat. They do VPNs. They do multiple accounts. You can't enter with a VPN. Doesn't work. You can't enter if you make up a false email or you do 10 emails. You can't. We know who you are, so don't try and mess around with it. You just get rejected all the time. But let me tell you, folks, before you're thinking, I can't be bothered, I don't need $2,000. Let me show you something that shocks people. With 106,000 subscribers, how many people do you think have entered our giveaway? How many? You're not going to believe this. Look at this. 596. That's it. Just 596 people have entered. That blows my mind, because people think it's a scam, don't they, Sensei? You see it online. Oh, it's not real. There's all these fake giveaways, aren't there, on X?
There's too many people doing fake ones. When there's a real one, they don't believe it. So it just means your odds, if you're watching now, are amazing.
And look at this. Top users. How many of the people that have done it have done all the tickets? 596. Remember, they're all free. They're all easy. Guess how many? Guess how many? 1, 2. And who are those two? Susan Swafford and Yolanda. 2 ladies. What have I always told you about the lady investors? The top 2 people who have done everything is 2 ladies. It's nuts. Come on, folks. We're giving you free money. I don't care. It doesn't bother me whether you follow me on X. It doesn't matter. I like you to, but I don't make any money from it. We're just trying to help you for Christmas, give away some money. To take part in our giveaway, we do it all the time. Anyway, Sensei, I know you got a rush. You're on in 45 minutes with you'll probably be a few minutes earlier, I would imagine, so you can catch it. So you've got a choice, folks.
45 minutes, right?
Huh?
It's happening in 45 minutes, right?
It's definitely happening in 45 minutes. I said it was last night. We had an argument last night. Sensei goes, I reckon it'll be 7:30. It's always 7:30. I said, it's 9 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to be delayed. You wouldn't listen. Now it's going to be back. And now he's trying to steal my audience in my time coming on. But we're going to do a little test. We're going to do a little test. We're going to have a laugh. And whoever wins is going to get a pay rise. Right? Right. So we're going to have a little bet. Sensei says, I'll swap my portfolio with yours. We're going to have a little bet, right? We're going to have a little bet, a side bet. We'll have a bit of fun. So I'm going to carry on going live. I'm going to cover the PCE, and then Sensei is going to go live probably in about half an hour, I'd imagine, to catch it before it comes out. And what you can do, you can go in and out, and you can see who's doing the best. And Sensei, if you show my screen, I'll wave at you. You show me, I'll show you. You show, you know what I'm saying? And we'll compete, and we'll see who's got the most viewers. So right now I've got 478, right? So that's the audience you've got to steal, right? Let's see if you can do it. It's like golden balls. Remember golden balls? You split or steal. What are you going to do? Brilliant.
I'll steal.
You'll steal. Yeah, I bet you bloody will. Right. Has anyone got a question before I let Sensei go? If you want to be a special guest on the show, do a $1.99 super chat or more. It reads it out. It takes over the screen. You can ask Sensei anything you want, and Sensei will answer it live. You've got a few seconds before Sensei goes. If anybody would like to do that, if anyone's got a question. James says, I'm in it to win it. You most certainly are.
Someone said, yeah, I just want to make it clear. It's on this channel. We have 2 streams running at the same time. It's not on I don't have a channel. This is on the same show. Martyn Lucas Investor's YouTube channel. There's just 2 different events set up. So Martyn will continue with this one. There'll be my event, which is on Martyn Lucas Investor at the same time. So we can do that on the channel.
We can actually do 3 events at once now. We've got me, Sensei, and Vaz. We'll get Casey on. We'll have 4 events at once. That'll be interesting. What do you like the most? The men or the women? That'll be really great. I might even do it. Anyway, so yeah, you can stay where you are. Well, at the moment, that's all you can do, to be fair. There isn't anything else. Sensei is going to get off now, create a stream on this channel, correct? And when you see it go live, I'll share it on the screen. I don't care. I'll share it on the screen. I'll put the link. I'll play fair. Oh, by the way, Lucas Aids, if Sensei doesn't play fair, come back in my chat and tell me. If he's not sharing me on the screen, if he doesn't put the link to my show in the stream, can you come back and tell me? Come back and I'm going to play fair. I'm going to send everybody to Sensei and go and check him out. I'm not going to end. I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to try to help him. I'm not going to try and scupper it. I bet he does. I bet he scuppers it. I bet he doesn't do it. So if he doesn't do it, backwards and forwards, folks, make sure you let us know if Sensei is cheating. Right, I think we're good to go. So, Sensei, last word from you.
Good luck. Yeah, it's going to be volatile.
Make a prediction. Who's going to have the most views?
Prediction. Yeah. I want to say it myself, but
I think you got a good chance actually, because when you set up another stream, it's fresh, and people have come in and gone, there's no PCE, they've tuned out. When another one pops up, YouTube shares it, they'll go, oh, this is the PCE. Like, and the whole world was thinking 7:30, apart from me. The whole world was thinking 7:30. Yeah. So when it goes live at 9 o'clock, they're going to jump on you going, oh my God, the PCE's out. I could end up losing here. We'll see. I got 468. Sensei, final word from you. You've got to go and set up, otherwise you're going to be late. Yeah. So final words from you. What are we going to get?
What you're going to get is you're going to get the charts. You're going to get the analysis. I will be live half an hour before. So you definitely want to tune in to me as soon as that stream goes live.
I'll share it. Let me end the poll. The poll said, with 305 votes, who will you watch the PCE with? Martyn 56%, Sensei 44%. It's very close to tell, Sensei. To be fair, they're on my show right now, so they're probably being nicer to me. Do a poll. No, you don't need to do a poll. We'll just see what happens. All right, There you go. I'll end the poll. Right, Sensei, I'll let you go. You've got to go and get set up. Thanks for calling in. Don't worry, guys. Stay right where you are. I'll give you the link when it starts. Sensei will share me on the screen. We'll share each other, and we'll see who wins. And if Sensei is cheating and scuppering it, make sure that you come on in here and tell me that he's not playing fair. Sensei, thanks for calling in, mate.
Thank you, Martyn. See you soon.
See you soon. The challenge is on. Oh, this is going to be good. I love it. So there you go. Make sure that you tune in to Sensei in a minute. All right. You stay where you are because on the same channel. All right. But I'll give you all those links and everything else in a minute. Oh, it's going to be good. I think this is going to be really exciting. I think I'm going to win. I don't know, actually. I think he's got a very good chance because he's got a fresh stream. Anyway, so market's up and down. It reacted to that delay, of course. Then it's going back up again. That Sensei gave you a good insight there. That's probably what will happen. It's telling you that it wants to sell off. Oh, it kind of gave away its cards, didn't it? It sold off. And now Wall Street are doing it again. So that's what's happening right now. They've told you essentially what they're going to do. I think it's quite funny, really. Anyway, you can see it's all going to happen in about 40 minutes. Sensei is setting up the stream. As soon as he's got that stream set up, right? I'll give it to you, and and you'll have it. All right. Let me bring it on the screen here. So this is what you'll do. You're going to the home page. You don't need to go anywhere. Look, this is the home page where we are now. You see me, I'm here, right? And Sensei will pop up here in a minute. All right. And we'll see who has the most views. Right. Let's do comments and questions. There's nothing we can really do for a minute. Let's I tell you what we'll do to make sure we answer everybody. We'll go to members only for a minute. We'll go to members only. So if you've just done a comment, done a question, and you haven't got it answered, repeat it, and we'll share it now. So we'll put everyone's comment on the screen. We'll go to members only so we can make sure that we don't miss anybody. All right, so please repeat your questions. All right, let me go back a couple. Hold on, there's a channel just started with Poodle in Warperstow. What? Hey, I ain't got a clue what that means. Martyn's merchandise merch link. There you go. The shop, yes. Get yourself a mug for Christmas. Positive energy. Easy win for Martyn. Easy win for Martyn. Korvac, I don't know. It's 50-50. 50-50. I like Sensei. Daddy Pascal, I like Sensei best. That's okay. That's why he's here. That's why we have other people, isn't it? Sensei has a rooster. Not anymore. I think he had it for Thanksgiving. I think it's gone. I know Martyn has a big personality, but Sensei needs some self. I know Martyn has a big personality, but Sensei needs some self-confidence. What are you saying? Sensei's got no self-confidence. I know Martyn has but Sensei needs some self-confidence. Korvacs. Hey, I tell you what, you should become a member. With humour like that, we want you as a member. Congratulations. Thank you. Let me go to, right, we're members. Here we go. Members now. Right. How is the music channel subs and watch time? It's gone a bit quiet. We're still okay. We're still okay, Mike, but it's gone a bit quiet. We need to warm it up now, though. Do you know what? I'll do that now. We've been away for a while. The music channel has gone to sleep. I need everyone to subscribe to it. There it is. It's in the chat. We're having a music show tonight. We've not had a music show for like nearly 2 months. The music channel has gone to sleep. So tonight, right after the closing bell, it's back. We're going to go live. And we're going to have a party. And tonight we could... I don't know if I do it tonight. But we're at 9,192 subscribers. Let's get 10,000. We won't get to 10,000. We'll get to 9,200 tonight. Because remember, when we get to 10,000, we do our fundraisers. We can do all those fundraisers because YouTube turn on the charitable giving, right? So what we're going to do is I've got to get rid of that, dismiss that, create. I've got to create, go live. So I'm going to schedule a stream for tonight. What should we call it? Ladies' night. Should we do XRP night? XRP ladies' night. Let's do that. We've not done that for ages. XRP ladies' night. We've not done that for ages. So I turn the ads off as well. There's no ads. I give you a free show. I only get super chats. That's it. It's a free show. Anyone? There you go. Anyone? Yeah. Next. Yeah, I turn monetization off. Literally, there's no monetization at all. There's no ads. I turn it all off. I don't know why I do that. I'm too nice. Right? And then I redirect. Redirect to there. All right. And it's December the 5th at 4 p.m. I'm setting this up now so I can give you the link for it. And you can all go there now and request a song. All right, the first couple of people can have a free request because we do it for super chats, all right? First couple of people can get a free request. You can't be fairer than that, can you? Let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah. It's going down exactly as I said. Just saying. I'm just saying. Stream settings. Okay. Right. I think I'm all set up now. Am I all set up? Yeah. Right. Switch account. Back to there. I'll give you the link for it now. Hopefully you'll all tune in. I hope you'll tune in. You'll tune in, won't you? Will you tune in? Right. I'll give you the link for it. Here it is. All right, I've made it. I thought I'd do it like this. I thought I'd do an XRP ladies' night. So the first people that come in, you get. I'll have the first couple to free request. How about it? How about it? So here we go. Tonight, music concert. There we go. How long have we got? 40 minutes. Just over half an hour. There you go. Tonight, music concert. Go there now, right? Go there now and leave a like. Leave a like and a comment and click reminder. Make sure you subscribe, otherwise you can't do any of that. So what you do is you get there and you go like. I'm the first person to like it. Make sure you click your reminder, and it's live at 4 p.m., 7 hours time in your time zone. There you go. All right. Who's going to leave me a comment first? Live chat. There it is. Let's see who leaves a comment. Bitcoin going down. Live concert tonight. We'll call it XRP Ladies Night. We haven't done one of those for ages. All right. There we go. Down she blows. Half an hour to go. What's PCE going to do? Okay. Not one person's left a comment yet. What's going on? Is everybody... What's going on? There's 425 people. Let me refresh that. That can't be right. 425 people and no one's up for a party. What's going on? Yeah, look at that. No one. Oh, yeah, we go. There we go. I was thinking for a minute. I thought, bloody hell, I've upset everybody here. Not the XRP song. Not the XRP song. XRP. There it is. It's Friday. Brian Bynum. There are good things to do on Friday. Go to the pub is a good thing to do on Friday. Brian Bynum, I agree. So Mike has the number one crown as the most interactive because he's done two posts. Brian Bynum is number 2, and James is James is now number 2. James has gone to number 2. If you comment, James is now number 2. James is number 2. The more you comment, if you do a super chat, you get higher as well. Remember, there's no ads. It's a free show. So James is now number 2. Who's going to claim the top spot? Mike is number 1 at the moment. He's got the crown for number 1. See it? James was number 3. James is now number 2 because he's posted more than Brian Bynum. Oh, number 1. James has gone into number 1 spot. James is now number 1. He's number 1 all the way. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. He's gone all the way to number 1. Oh, Mike's got it back. Mike's got it back. James is now number 2. Rubbish. Martin sent me Ricardo Vasquez, the one sway D3 gaming. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. James is now number 2 again. Number 3, we got a new entry into the top chart. We got the one sway D3 is now number 3. You can cheat. If you do a super chat for like 99 cents, that goes like number 1 straight away. You can cheat. You can do it that way. There we go. The one way gaming has gone to number 1. He's gone number 1. He's posted more. Stage for life. That's Angie. She's come in. She hasn't got ranking yet. There you go. So there you go. Martin sent me. Ricardo is now number 3. We got a lot of jostling going on. There you go. Angie's now number 2. She's pushed James down. I love it. All right, there you go. I love it. All right, so make sure you tap a like button. Make sure you tap the like. Make sure you click reminder. We'll be there tonight. All right, fantastic. Thank you ever so much. We'll have a lot of fun. Yeah, Angie's now number 2. Who's number 1? Yes, gaming. The one sway gaming is what is going on? What is going on, Mike? You got pushed out, mate, by Mr. Gaming. You got pushed out, mate. You weren't paying attention. Look, he's solidifying. He's solidifying. He's come back and thought, bugger this. I'll keep going. I'll do a super chat in a minute and I'll cement it. I'll cement my position. Right. We got half an hour to go. Bitcoin's Craig has come in. He hasn't got any ranking yet. Oh, James is trying to cheat now. James has come in with all this lot. How do you do that, by the way? I want to know how you do this. How do you do this? How do you do all of that? And you do it so quick. Do you copy and paste it or something? How do you end up with doing that? I don't know how you do that. Do you just it must take ages. Do you copy and paste it once you've created it? Because I don't know how people do that. And it's all, I don't know how you do it. Anyway, Martyn is the best. It doesn't make it, you can't cheat by saying nice things. Right, we got half an hour to go. It's gone mad on the music channel. Right, okay, we got half an hour to go. Mike's going, I'll just copy and paste 500 times. I'll definitely get my spot back. Mike's going, where's my crown gone? Starguest. Stand by. We got a guest on the stage.
At Poorman to Richmond donated $1.99 through a super chat. Super chat to the rescue. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hey,
Piano man.
That is great, poor man. But if you want to rank up over here, you've got to do it in the music channel. You can't do it in here. It's not going to open here. It's made you go up in here. You're number 3 in here now. You're number 3 in here. But if you want to be number 1 on that channel, you've got to do it on that channel. Bloody hell. Right. Gaming is number 1. Angie's number 2. And Ricardo's number 3. Yeah. XRP song. He wants the XRP song, right? All right, you get it tonight. You get the whole thing. XRP! All right, you'll get that tonight. Anyway, look, folks, we got at 29 minutes, the market is doing it again. If this doesn't show you how the algorithms cheat everything, it popped up and dumped on the news. It's doing it again. You know what's going to happen. The algorithm is reset and it will drop it again. It's naughty stuff. Naughty stuff. All right. Anyway, gaming is just cleaning up. Angie's now number 2. Right, here we go. Let me go and see if Sensei, if you want to join us tonight, there is the music channel. I'll give you there's the show. Make sure that you click subscribe. It's going to be a big night tonight. We've had no music for 2 months. It's like, people are like, I need some music. Right. Okay, let's go back to this channel and see if Sensei set up a stream yet. I'm going to be nice and share it. I shouldn't, but I will. I'm confident that you'll choose me. I could. Oh, here he goes. He's cheated. He's cheated. I don't like this sort of thing. He's used the same thumbnail. He couldn't even be bothered to do a new thumbnail. There's no need for that. That's just lazy. He didn't even create a new thumbnail. He thought, I'll use the same one. Here it is. Here's Sensei's show. He's going live in 8 minutes. Try and open 2 tabs. On what you need to do, if you don't want to upset me and you don't want to upset Sensei and you think, yeah, I don't want to be like that, right? What you should do is have 2 devices, 1 on each. That way, no one gets upset. Right, there you go. Let me come back to, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all the comments and then I'm going to do, what am I going to do? Then I'll go to general subscribers. Read my comment, Potato Family. There it is. Read my, what did you say? I just read it out. You just said, oh, MSK's here. XRP always believe in the flow. Yeah, Daddy Pascal, he was only 1. Good God, MSK. Good God, not XRP. Not XRP. Good God, no, not that song again. It's Christmas. Feel it in my fingers. I feel it. Not that song again. No. Good morning, banana heads. We are quiet today. We are quiet today. Who's quiet today? Read my comment. I just did. Read my comment. You're in a competition mood today. You're in a competition mood? Yeah, I am. I know Martyn is not a precious metals guy, but to see my silver investments at 100% up year to date is amazing. Vu and Coca-Cola have been great for me this year as well. Thank you, Martyn. Logan Strand, congratulations on your silver investment. Absolutely awesome, isn't it? Morning, family. Sounds like a race this morning. High energy in the house. Algos and market makers trying to pump up market again before a reversal. Mr. Gaming, Super Chat, Piano Man, yes, opening bell. Oh, bloody hell, opening bell, I missed it.
That appears to be what all the analysts are saying, raising our price target on that.
I missed the bloody opening bell. I'm so sorry, I missed the opening bell.
Just in general, if you look at the sweep of specialty retail, so many of these stocks have flown. Ulta's not really heavily shorted, but many of the others are. And so
Justin
it felt like
Duke.
people were positioned
Sorry,
as
folks, I
long
missed it.
The consensus quality stuff like Walmart and TJX, and you want to reduce your risk in the sector. You stay short things like Victoria's Secret,
which is up 12%,
which is flying. As have a lot of these stocks that are kind of like not trusted on a longer-term basis, but they showed some life in this quarter. And there's like 15-16% short interest in Victoria's Secret before today. Last report.
Another buck or two here on VSCO. That'll take you back to late
As my
22.
financial advisor, I put money in
Escov.
Escov. Thank you, Martyn. Just kidding about advice. That's okay. That's okay. Right, let's go through. Sorry, folks. I did actually.
You mentioned Synchrony and some of the consumer
I did
lending.
actually
It does get downgraded today
forget the
over
bell.
at Baird. It's had
Let's
a pretty
do it.
nice run. They
Let's
go to
do it. Here
neutral.
it comes.
I don't know if you saw SoFi. They're
3,
going to offer 1.5 billion in shares.
1.
Which
Let's
is
go.
just to me like.
The year is 1991.
So, I'm in Escov at the moment, as you can see. This is my portfolio. I've moved out of the S&P for a while, and I'm buying Escov, which is Treasury bills. The S&P is pumping up again. Will it sell off again? Virgin Galactic down 0.45. Palantir up 0.58. Gold is up 0.48. Uncertainty reigns. Amazon up 0.78. Apple now selling off. Has it got too far ahead of itself? There's no AI play yet. Apple, Coca-Cola. Ooh, maybe I should move back into Coca-Cola now. J&J back over that 200, up today 0.17. Chevron Oil up 0.13. Tesla up 0.18. Sensei goes live in 4 minutes. Wings and let's farm the Phoenix. Ba-ba-da-da, champ-bam-be-da-be-da-be. How many likes have we got? Everyone tap the like button. Click subscribe. Shooby-dooby, shoot-be-dooby-dooby-doo-doo. All right, McDonald's is up. Defensive. I'm loving it. That tells me everything. Google straight up 1.28. Pump to dump. I'm sure of it. Microsoft up 0.32. Meta Platforms up 1.1. Nvidia selling off today, down 0.25%. Walmart up 0.09. Tilray Brands worth 0. Robinhood selling off 3% down after a big rally. The S&P is holding up. Rocket Lab selling off 2.45. Too expensive. Plug Power, manipulation, gone mental. Bitcoin down 1.7. It's a leading indicator. Are we going down on the S&P on the inflation data? Be prepared for it. Bitcoin down, XRP is down 0.75, Ethereum down 1.71. Hello. Did you all tap the like button? Shoot be dooby dooby doop dooby dooby doop dooby 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 shoot shooby dooby shoot be dooby dooby doop dooby. Let's put the spotlight on. Shooby doop shooby dooby doop. Let's have a look around the studio. Let's get ready. Woohoo! Christmas is coming. Get yourself a mug. MartynLucasShop.com. Christmas is coming. Get Christmas presents. Christmas presents! Hooray! think you should. Okay, we got 20 minutes to go. The market is pumping again. Is it going to pump to dump? I can tell you now that Ethereum is still going down. XRP is down 0.6 and Bitcoin is also still going down. What is going on? Sensei is live now in 3 minutes. I'm being nice. I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it. Right, I'm sharing it. Because I'm nice like that. Let's see if Sensei shares it. Sensei live, there he is. Go in and out, make sure he's being nice. He's sneaking in, doing inflation. He shouldn't be doing it. He shouldn't be doing it because I knew it was going to be 9 o'clock. He got it wrong and now he's trying to steal my audience. I don't think he should be rewarded for that. I don't think he should be rewarded for that, quite frankly. I think it's bang out of order. I'm just saying, I think it's bang out of order, but it's up to you. You know, if you want to reward mediocreness, incorrectness, and laziness, he even repeated the same bloody thumbnail. If you want to, you know, it's up to you. All right, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to let you do what you want. Is he already live? Oh, 1 minute 53. I tell you what I'll do when he starts. Let's see what he says. When he starts, I'll put him on the screen. Let's see if he even recognizes that he was wrong and he was too early and he got it. Let's see if he even recognizes the fact I was right again. Right, there we go. Look at XR. Look at Bitcoin now. Before this, it preempts the market. Look at that. What's it going to do? Is it going to go below $90 again? Sensei's live in 1 minute 16, 1 minute 15. The S&P's going up. 19 minutes before PCE. Where's it going to go? I'm very happy with being in SGov. I think it's the right thing to do. Anyway, got to protect your money. Right. Here we go. Now it's selling off again. What a bloody joke this is. Who would be in this bloody game? Right, 46. Let me read some comments. Sensei sent me. Did he? Sensei sent me. I'm going to put a post in here. My stream is better. Sensei is lazy. Used the same thumbnail. Using the same thumbnail. Yeah, put my stream in. Yeah, I'll unmute it. Oops, where is it? I'll unmute it. Let's see if he says anything. There you go.
Hello and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. My name is Sensei and you're watching a special show because PCE data, we got it wrong. Well, I got it wrong. Martyn got it right. It's coming out in about 20 minutes time.
He admitted it.
What is going on? Well, this is the most important PCE data in a while because we didn't get it during the shutdown and now we're getting it during market open for more liquidity. So we've got Martyn live as well right now covering PCE, but we're going to do it better on this show. So thank you everyone for tuning in. If you do want us, we've got a bit of a bet going on. If you want me to win, then please do hit that like button and subscribe. Even if you don't want me to win, please do like and subscribe.
Got it wrong.
Anyway, let's get into today's story. We didn't manage to cover the deep dive earlier, but I think we might have enough time to cover it now. So straight over to our very own newsletter here about today's PCE data.
Enough's enough. Enough's enough. Right, I got it right. You got it wrong. Okay, here we go. So, PCE, 15 minutes away. I'll cover the news as well. Ready? I'll cover the news as well. I might as well. I know I'm larking around, but I might as well cover the news. I'll do the same news, but I'll do it better. Okay? I'll do the same news that Sensei's doing about the rate cuts, but I'll do it better. I'll cover it from this angle. Ready? Okay, so this is what we're doing. This is from our own newsletter. There you go. There's the link in the chat. Stagflation, treasury yield. Oh, treasury yields. We like that. Rate cuts to 3.5%. What's going to happen today? Well, we're going to find out now, because we're going to find out in another 15 minutes, less than that now actually, and we're going to see how this all goes. So this is my thoughts. I'm going to do it slightly different than Sensei, basically better. The Federal Reserve is set to cut rates next week, likely bringing the target to 3.5, 3.75. Yes, they are. However, if inflation comes in sticky, they won't, because inflation has more weight than jobs. They'll go down on the side of inflation. So if this rate, I tell you what, rate cuts are already priced in. So if we get a rate cut, the market goes sideways and sells off anyway. If we get inflation up today and we don't get a rate cut, you've had your chips, mate. You've had your chips. We're going down, then we'll start correcting, and you'll be going, oh my God, I wish I'd sold out like Martyn Lucas. But we'll see anyway. But Bloomberg data suggests this cut might be a dud. Oh, no rate cut, says Bloomberg. It could be. Well, they don't know any more than you do. The economy isn't responding to cheaper money like it usually does. Mortgage rates have dipped to 6.19, yet buyers remain paralyzed by record high prices and job anxiety. Simultaneously, manufacturers aren't borrowing to expand. They are hoarding cash until the tariff landscape settles. The Fed is flipping the switch to growth, but the wiring appears disconnected. Exactly right. Look deeper than the prices. Look deeper than the ex-posts and the idiots who post nonsense, and retail investors read it and swallow it up because it sounds so exciting that we're going to get rich. Look at bonds. You don't look at bonds. It's boring. Read balance sheets. You don't look at balance sheets. It's boring. Follow earning calls. You don't look at earning calls. It's boring. This is where I live. That makes me boring. Yes, it does, but makes me boring, but I like being boring because I like making money. Okay? Sensei's there. How many's he got watching him? I'm going to see how many's he got. How many's he got watching him? It's got 218. I'm winning. Hey, I'm winning. I got 400. He's got 218. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll see who wins. So the disconnection signals a major risk for retail portfolios in 2026. While the Fed tries to stimulate via cuts, the government is about to flood the system with fiscal stimulus via the One Big Beautiful Act and larger tax refunds. Bank of America warns this mix could spark inflation rather than sustainable growth if companies keep freezing capex due to trade uncertainty. While consumers get a cash injection, we get higher prices instead of more jobs. The market is pricing in recovery, but the data points towards stagflationary friction. This is what I'm saying, what I'm saying. All right. Okay, so I'm good. I'm happy. I don't care if the S&P goes up. I'm happy to have sold. I'm happy to have made 39%. I'm happy to be earning 4% now guaranteed in my T-bills. Happy with that, and that's good. Do you know what? I'm going to annoy Sensei. I'm going to call into his show. Sensei's link. Watch this, folks. You're going to like this. Okay? I'm going to click this. I'm going to call in, allow while using, allow this time, allow while using. There you go. Virtual camera. Allow while using this site. Right. Virtual cam, Martyn. Right. I'm going to call in. So I'm going to go onto this screen. Let me clear that and that and that. And I'm going to call in. Let's see if this works. Okay. Oh, how's it going to work? I won't know the audio, will I? Will I know the audio? Mute. Will this work? I don't know if this will work. Right, hang on. Let's see. I'll tell him. Sensei. I'll wind him up. Let's see if this works. I've never done this when we're both live. This will be mental. Right, show chat. Let's see if he sees it. Let's see if he sees it. So we're over here. I'm not quite sure how this will work. Look, I'm calling in. Whoops. Yeah, I'm calling into his show. Well, I'm still waiting. We got 12 minutes to go. You're not going to miss anything. He's not paying any bloody attention, is he? Is he even live?
To absorb this, because this could be a heavy sell-off.
He's calling into me. What do you mean you're calling into me? I'm calling into you. What do you mean you're calling into me? Oh, I see. He's given me a link. Oh, I see. He's got a new link. Copy. Oops. No. Copy link. That's what he's done. He's got a new link. Let me see if it works now.
Martyn calling in. So let me see if I can bring him on. I don't know if this is going to work. I haven't tested this yet. So let's see if I can bring Martyn. I don't even know what we're doing. Martyn's live and he's calling in. How is this even possible? There's two of me. I don't want two of me.
This is mental.
Let me put.
Yeah. Hello, mate. Yeah, this is mental. I'm calling into you. This is so confusing. I'm calling into you while I'm live, while you're live, while you're calling into me. Is this even working? Am I coming out? Is it working?
I don't know.
Can you hear me? Did you hear any of that?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can't hear anything else. I'm just seeing if we're... Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm confused. I don't know how it's working. Let me show everybody over here. This is me on Sensei's show. I'm calling in. He's calling. Just want to say, Sensei, you got 343 watching you. With 10 minutes to go, I'm currently up to 477, which means I'm winning.
Yeah, well, you're interrupting my show. Of course you're winning.
That's why I'm interrupting. That's why I'm interrupting. You cheated as well. You cheated because you used an old thumbnail. You used an old thumbnail. You didn't even be bothered to create a new thumbnail. But I did like when you first started, when you said you got it wrong and Martyn was right. So I was okay with that. I could live with that.
So what do you think? Is it going to be sticky? Is it going to stay the same? Is it going to be higher or lower? What do you think? What's our predictions?
I'm going to go sticky inflation. Bitcoin is now selling off. The S&P is doing a false pump. I think we're going to drop. Let's see if I'm right. And if it goes down and if we start correcting today, I'm going to start buying back with my treasury bills. Ooch. I will love it, love it, love it. All right. So I have no idea what the audience can and can't hear, but this was kind of a complete brain mess up. We're phoning in each other. We're on streaming at the same time. Just wanted to say I'm winning. You got 360. I got 469. You cheated. You got it wrong. Let's see. Well, what do you predict? Up or down? What do you want?
Oh, well, what I want is inflation to be down. That's what I want. But what I think is going to happen is I think inflation might be down. I think we might get surprised. I think we might get lower than expected and the markets might rally. But who knows? At the end of the day, we just need to be prepared for both scenarios. But I think we can get inflation lower than expected, and then we can get a bit of a rally.
All right. I'll leave you to it. That was great. No idea how that looked, but that was hilarious. Good luck. Stop cheating and don't be so lazy. Thanks, mate. See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
That was funny. I ain't got a clue what anyone saw, didn't see, did anything. I don't even know what happened, to be honest. Did it work? Don't know. It was funny. Right, here we go. 8 minutes to go. I'm going to make sure I refresh the screen.
What we see and how we sort of like see it.
Now I'm going to refresh that because I want to make sure that we're on the button. All right. So I'm going to go look at the S&P now rallying. He's got 503. Damn it. He's got more than me. Damn it. I knew if I messed around, it would ruin it. Right. Let me refresh this. I'm going to refresh this, folks. I just want to make sure, as it is so important, that we go on time, right? Okay. We're all set. S&P's pumping. Oh, God, what are we going to get? Oh, my God. Woo. Doesn't matter where it's today. It's where it is tomorrow at the end of the day. Right. Okay. So, how long have we got? 6 minutes.
And he actually visited these dogs and picked one up.
I'm just sleepy today and couldn't understand over the... Liz, no idea what's going on. What you mean, Liz? What you mean, Liz? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on in the chat? So here we go. Bloody hell, the S&P's rallying now. Now I'm missing out. Now I'm missing out. That's okay. It's hard doing the right thing sometimes. It is horrible. I've got to be honest. It's horrible doing the right thing sometimes. You have to really have conviction to be able to stick with it. It's not nice. Anyway, let's stay with it. 6 minutes to go. Sensei's winning. He's got 513. I got 476. Okay, any moment now. We've got 6 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. So let me tell you what we're expecting. I'll bring it on the screen. Core PCE. This is what it's all about, folks. We've got 0.2. The Fed's preferred rate, 0.2. This was previously. Consensus, 0.2. Forecast, 0.2. If we get inflation go up, markets will dump. If we get 0.2, I don't know how they'll react because it depends how much is priced in. If we get a massive drop, if we get 0.1, oh my God, I've done the wrong thing. And the market will go nuts. It means we'll get rate cuts. It means we'll go, inflation's going down. And then I'm chasing the market, which of course I won't do because there'll always be a pullback because there'll be profit taking. So you never ever chase it when it happens. You just let it run away and then it will pull back. It's the way it always works. So we'll find out in a few seconds. We've got 4 minutes to go. Which way is it going to go? Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Anyway, we'll find out in a minute. Yeah, Vertical Aerospace is pumping. All our members are making tons of money. Good stuff. But I'm looking at the front runner. Bitcoin going down, down, down. Risk off assets. Bitcoin is selling off. Is it selling off to pump back? Well, we shall see. The S&P is moving up and it's moving up quickly. But is it going to go up? Is it going up too quickly to sell off? You will find out in a minute. All right. So we're live. We're ready. We're excited. And all we can do now is wait. So we're going to wait and we're going to hold and we're good to go. Right. Who's winning the race between me and Sensei? I've got 510. Sensei's got 466. And now I'm winning. It was like he wins, I win. He wins, I win. All right. Okay. So here we go. We got 3 minutes to go. My belief is the market is pumping to dump. Inflation could be sticky. Well, you will find out. I'm ready on standby. The news is ready. We are ready. This is such an important moment. Crypto is going down, Bitcoin's going down, and we just don't know which way this is going to go. I think I'm right. I'm standing by what I say. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Okay. We'll find out very, very shortly. Oh, this is very tense. Very tense because every time I make one of my predictions, I am aware that I'm being judged by the world, and I also care about my Lucas aids and I want to get it right. I've been right all the time the last 2 years, but I could get it wrong. I won't lose though. It won't be a losing trade because we will get a pullback even if inflation does come down and the market surge because they will take profits because we are at all-time highs of GDP price to the market, to the economy. We're massively overbought, massively overvalued. We will trim. The market will trim it. I'll have to wait, but then that's still a win because if I'd stayed in the market, what would I have done? Sold? What point would I sell? You just don't know. I'm ready to buy back lower. What's important is if I can buy back lower, whatever gains we go to today, we'll get back anyway, because that's how the market works. So, and I'm also got liquidity. I'm protected. I've got my money to move into my ISA on January the 1st, or midnight, New Year's Eve, straight after the giveaway. I've got all that ready to go. So I want to make sure that I've got my money to go into my T-bill, into my ISA, and the ISA in the UK, but we've also got now Roth IRAs in the refresh in the US on January the 1st as well. So it's all getting exciting. 1 minute to go. Here we go. What's going to happen? Stand by, everybody. It's going to be dramatic. It's not going to be sideways. I very, very, very much doubt we're going to be a sideways action. All right? Very much doubt that. Martin is not sharing your link. Oh, bloody hell. I am sharing it. I am sharing it. I am sharing. Whoops, Sensei. There you go. I am sharing, Sensei. I am sharing, Sensei. Whoops, Sensei. Oops. Right, okay, here we go. 10 seconds.
Weekdays, 6 a.m. Eastern, and streaming on
Here we
CNBC
go,
Plus.
here we go, here we go. Right, point 2. That's where we were. Okay, come on.
Good Friday morning. Welcome back to Squawk on the Street. I'm Sarah Eisen with Pro
Market's pumping. Here we go. It's coming as point 2.
Coming up this hour,
it's coming as point 2. Actual point 2.
Fresh read on inflation any second.
Michigan report is 53 up. Personal income is 0.4. That's up from 0.3. Personal spending is 0.3. PCE price index month on month is 0.3.
Is opposing the deal.
Meantime,
price index 2.8,
about 9 points shy,
as expected.
Closing high.
It's all as expected. So,
busy day for data. As
how is the market
going
to react to this?
Numbers, income spending, and of
personal
course,
income is 0.4.
Hey, Rick.
Yes, a litany of data. Let's start at the beginning. September personal income comes in a bit stronger than expected, up 0.4.
That's good.
Following at least up till now an unrevised 0.4. If you look at the spending side, up 0.3 as expected.
That's
half
good.
In the rearview mirror, which was up 0.6. Up 0.3 actually is the lightest going back to May when it was unchanged. If we look at personal spending on the real side, accounting for inflation, it is a goose egg, 0. 0 and 0 would be the lightest going back to minus 0.1.
That's
in
good.
May. Let's look at the price PCE price index on a month-over-month basis. This, of course, is the money ball, up 0.3 as expected, same as last look. If we look at year over year, it's up 2.8, exactly as expected, 0.1 warmer than the rear view mirror. 2.8 would be the warmest since March of last year. And now if we go core month over month, PCE comes in at 0.2 as expected, equals last month. And if we look at year over year, it's up 2.8 on core, which equals expectations, 0.1 lighter than the rear view mirror. Now let's look at Michigan. These are preliminary December numbers, 53.3, that's a nice beat. 53.3 would be the best since October when it was 53.
Okay, we're going to get a rally.
If we look at the current conditions, 50.7, that's a miss. 50.7 is a miss. That follows a 51.1. And 50.7, well, 50.7 would be very close to the all-time low, which was our last look at 51.1. Now, if we look at expectations, 55, that's nice. Now, that's what we expect down the road. That's a much stronger number than we were looking for. 55 would be the best number since August when it was 55.9. Now, the inflation numbers, they have been way on the high side of late. They are coming down. 4.5 last month now becomes 4.1. That would be the lightest. Second lightest of the year. The lightest was 3.3 in January. And the last number, 5 to 10 year inflation, comes in at 3.2, much lighter than 3.4, both in the rearview mirror and the windshield. 3.2 equals the start of the year. to find a lower number. You're in Dece of last year, which means it is the lowest number of this year. Or actually, let me take that back. It equals the lowest number this year, which was January. To find a lower number, you're in Dece.
We're going to pump
last
now.
Year. We see interest rates. They wiggled around a bit, but they're very close to where they were. 411 is a 10. That's up 1 on the session, up 10 on the week. Sarah and the gang, back to you.
Okay, Rick Santelli, that was a lot of good information. Thank you very much. Our Rick Santelli pretty much in line on the PCE, which I think is the headline for inflation, because that's what the Fed pays attention to. We know that it's elevated above their 2% target, and this just confirms, you know, the 2.8%, for instance. It's hotter than they want, but it's coming in line with expectations. I think the surprise would be if we saw some sort of big spike up, and then they would say, uh-oh, do we need to maybe not be cutting interest rates? Also good news that Rick reported in the inflation expectations.
Still don't know if we'll
the
cut
University
rates.
of Michigan sentiment, and we did expect that overall sentiment number to go up. Remember, last time it was reported, it was government shutdown related. It was the lowest level since June 2022. So no surprise, we went from 51 to, what did he say, 53, little over that. But otherwise, you know, the income and the spending numbers coming in line, it doesn't change the narrative.
The spending was 0. On a real basis.
0.3%.
Yeah. Oh, 0.3 on a nominal. Got it. Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. But
No, that's fine. I'm just saying we weren't.
I'll make my call in a minute. We're pumping now. We're going to pull back.
The market-based inflation indicators have been very calm. They've just not flared up. And so any talk of, you know, are we going to cut rates too much and let inflation become unanchored, it's not showing up in the markets. And it seems like, look, the stock market was always going to be fine with 2.5 to 3% inflation, as far as the eye could see, and always has been historically. It's been basically the average since 1990. The 2% issue was if the Fed was going to try to wrestle it down there, then you were going to have to probably deal with tighter than optimal policy. So I think this fits fine. Market's been giving these numbers a lot of slack because they're old and they maybe are going to end up being shutdown influenced once we get there. So at this point, pretty steady as she goes.
Savings rate at 4.7%. Yeah, I mean, it jives with what we're hearing from companies, which we've heard a lot from consumer companies lately, between the retail earnings and some of these.
So let me give you my thoughts. Inflation did come in good. So what do I do now? We're going to pump. We're getting the pump right now. It's tough. It's tough making these calls that I have to make, and it's tough being out of the market at this precise moment because I've missed out on $3 or $4 grand at the moment. That could accelerate to $5 or $6 grand by the end of the day. What I'm doing now is I'm waiting for a pullback. I can't enter this. In fact, I need to go for individual stocks and see which ones are moving. I need to see which ones are actually moving and try to judge this right. So let me go over to, let me look at all these different businesses. So we got the S&P is up 0.52. Okay. It could probably end up a 1% up today. That would be quite a lot of money for me to miss out on. The Virgin Galactic has gone down. So we've got companies that want to borrow money going down. Why? Because at the moment, everyone's buying the market. The market is always overbuys, always oversells. Are we going to get a rate cut on this, though? Be interesting to see what the number changes to. Are we going to get that? I don't know yet. Virgin Galactic borrowing money, those investors don't think we're going to get a rate cut. So then we'll dump that down again. Palantir, the investors that buy this, retail that buy this, think we're going to get a rate cut. They'll just buy like crazy. That's what you'd expect. Don't listen to what they do. That's nuts. Gold is trimming off, but still up. If that crashes today, we will assume uncertainty is off the table and people think, okay, there's no risk anymore. People will start going crazy. Let's see what that does. Gold is just wobbling at the moment. It's up today. Let's see where it goes next. Amazon. It's up, but wondering where we go next. Apple. Or did I see Apple go down? Yeah, Apple going down. Okay, we got ahead of ourselves. So this is a broadening of the market because Apple is at the top on the S&P. So it's a broadening. Like I've been saying, we're going to get a broadening. So Apple's going down. It got too hot. Enphase Energy. This is one that thinks about rate cuts. Are we going to get a rate cut? Well, Enphase Energy is one of my top stocks to go into $100. This is up today. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is up. Defensive play. People are buying defensive. I think I'm going to stand by what I said. A pump to dump. That's what I'm betting on. It's hard to watch it, but that's what I'm betting on. That's what I think is going to happen. It's horrible to watch. I get it. It's difficult. I totally get that. So Coca-Cola is going up. J&J, defensive, also up. Chevron Oil, down but pushing up. Tesla, going up, 0.37. We are rallying. We're up now, 0.5. Missing out on some big gains now. Missing out on some big gains. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. Remember, if I buy back now, I've lost. If I buy back higher, it would be marked down as a loss. So win so far, I sold for a profit, but now I've got to buy back lower. That's the hard part. Tesla, McDonald's, defensive up. I am pretty confident in what I've said. It's still going to sell off now. I think it will sell off. Google up 1.29. McDonald's up 0.22. Meta up 0.8. Nvidia, it went down on the news and it's now popping up 183. It's going back to 200. If that goes to 200 as well, then we're up 1%. Out of 300 grand, that's a lot. Okay, or 285. Defensives going up as well. This is also an AI play, remember. This is a difficult one. So I thought Sensei was playing me then for a minute. Yeah, he is. He's got me on the screen. That's interesting. Sensei's playing me on the screen.
The inflation expectation.
Yeah, he is. That's quite funny to watch. He's playing me on the screen. Walmart going up as well. Defensive play, but they're also an AI play now. A lot of people don't think about that. Tilray, just gambling. Robinhood, a brokerage. They went down, but they're coming up on this news. Rocket Lab, too expensive. Plug Power going up. I wouldn't worry about that. Bitcoin popped on the news. Now starting to sell. XRP popped on this news, 0.25%. And now selling off again. Is it going to balance out? So did Ethereum. Let's go to comments. Do you know what? We'll open up the phone line. This is tough. This is really, really tough because what we've got now is we've got very difficult to navigate this. Of course, the golden rule is you own the S&P and you never sell and you just buy it whenever there's a dip. So I could have stayed in and just wait until I got some more money and buy a dip rather than selling. The reason why I sold is because I think we're going to get a bigger dip than this, much bigger than this. Carry trade unwind. I want to be ready. I've made 39%. I've got 285 grand. I want to be able to buy that dip. But now we wait. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the phone line up. Here we go. Copy this. Live video phone in. Live video. I want to get your thoughts on this. Are you still in? Was I wrong? Was I right? Do you think we're going to get a drop from here? Is it coming? Or we're going to rally like crazy, 17%, like what's his name? Like Tom Lee said. Live video phone in. I want everyone to call in. I'm going to open up the phone line. Join me, 10 spots, the first 10 people. Call in, ask me a question. Let's discuss it. Was I right? Was I wrong? Are you in? Are you out? Is this going to carry on running? Are we going to dump? Are you holding your Bitcoin? Are you holding your crypto? What do you think? Let me know. Call in live to the show. First 10 people to call in. Just click on the link I've given you in the chat and you can call in. Let me see. Let me see. Some of you, let me go to comments and questions. Some of you sold some of it. Yeah, 0.55. We could go to a 1% up now. I sold 25%. That might have been a very prudent idea. So you're still in the game. You just took some profit. Woodman is laughing and crying. I'm in to win. End phase jumping. Yes, it is. Yeah, hood is good. S&P 500. Yes, it will be. Martyn, did what your numbers told you? Maybe you are lucky. See what happens. I'm standing by my numbers. It's horrible to watch. 300 grand in the S&P, 285 grand in the S&P, up 0.5%. It's a lot of money. And I'm just sitting watching it. Hate that. Crypto is pumping. Crypto is pumping. Let's have a look. I wouldn't say it's pumping at all. No, it's not pumping. It's not, crypto is not pumping. Mr. Gamer, that is not. It's wobbling and falling over again. It's not pumping. That is not pumping. Crypto to pump has to be up like 10%, not down 1%. That's not pumping, is it? I still think you were right, Martyn. This is just like when you said crypto will go down. It went up first before a massive crash. You have to have patience, and it's hard. Nobody wants to watch the market run up without it in. Of course not. Of course I don't want to watch that. I want to be in with that. But I'm waiting. And I'm holding and I'm going off my numbers. I'm going off data. Am I right? Well, nobody want to call in. Nobody want to call in. I thought somebody would want to call in and have their say. The phone line's there. Just call on in. Be part of the show. We've got 10 spots. I'd love to have you on the show. Call on in and be part of it. All right? Anyway. Sensei sent me. Sensei's got 667. I've got 557. So he's beating me at the moment. We're sort of backwards and forwards on this little battle. It's quite fun, actually. Quite exciting. Anyway, let's see how this pans out. The S&P is still... Now we're starting to trim. Now then, it was good numbers. I want to be in this market again. It was good numbers. So what I need to do is I need to get back in again if we get a pullback. That's what I want to do anyway. Now I more want to get in if we get a pullback. Will we get a pullback? Will Wall Street sell this? I don't know. They should sell it. Will they? I don't know. So we're going to hold for a minute and we're going to see what happens. This is a big one. Let's see. Oof. We'll just have to wait now. Let's go back to Wall Street, see what they're saying. Oh, they want to break. Okay. Let's go to some comments. Seems like we're sideways. On crypto, yeah. Crypto is sideways. I understand you, Martyn. Lost a lot this year. Yeah, you got to protect your money. Never chase the market, understand the numbers, remember the market overbuys, the market oversells, it gets ahead of itself. I think it's ahead of itself. Time will tell if I'm right or not. Hope I'm right. Anyway, let's have a look. 106,890. Let's get 107,000, folks. If you've not yet subscribed, 107. I tell you what, I'll tell Sensei. Promote subs. We can hit 107. All right, there we go. 932. I got Sensei going. Near 107. Go. Okay. There we go. I'm just showing Sensei at the minute. Let's see if we can get to 107. Be a nice little thing that. There's Sensei running right now. Let's see if he shares that on the screen. We're nearly then. 106,934. Let's see if we can get there. 935. The S&P is starting to just top out. Will it do it? Come on. I want to see it pull back now. Oh, there we go. Sensei's doing it. Sensei's doing it. Has he got me on? Has he got me on the microphone?
One subscribing. Can we get it live on the show with me and Martyn live?
I'm just showing. There we go. He's playing me as well. Yes, he's doing it as well. He's sharing it as well. Fantastic. Are we going to get there? Green. Nearly then. 106. Well, I love it, loving it. Look at that. Hey, cool. 936. Right, now here we go. We're starting to see it now. Oh, it's going up quickly now. 938. 938. We're going to get 107. 939. Loving it. Love it. So we're starting to trim now. Come on. Now if we get a little bit of a scare, it could drop really quickly, and I'll deploy my money. I'll deploy my money if we can get there. I'm loving it. This is great. So we've got a stronger economy today. Spending, inflation. Are we going to get a rate cut? I just don't know if we're going to get a rate cut, but can we get a pullback from here and re-enter? I won't deploy all my money because I still think we're going to get the carry trade, but the market, the chance of a good end of the year rally has just increased slightly. We pulling back. Are we going to pull back? It's starting to wobble. Let's look at crypto. We see Bitcoin now. Bitcoin is wobbling again. There we go. Now Bitcoin didn't like it. Bitcoin didn't like it. It's starting to wobble. There we go. You got to have patience. It might not even come today. Mind you, it is Friday. Get a lot of action today. Let's keep watching this. We are so close now. 942, folks. 942. Are we going to get there? Oh, 941. We lost one. 106, 941. And now it's going down. Now it's going down. Come on. Let me... Oh, Zach Zeit wants to call in. Lovely. Zach Zeit wants to call in. Here we go. I've got my first guest. So I'm going to go over to 10 people can call in. 10 people can call in. But first of all, let's bring Zach Zeit. Zach, how are you, mate? Welcome to the show.
Happy Friday, Martyn. Very well.
Happy Friday. Let me just move. Our little things out the way. There you go. Lovely to have you here. How are you, mate?
I'm doing good. So you had a question, what to buy, what to invest into.
Oh, just one moment. We have a star guest. Star guest.
At OWJ, donated $5 through a super chat. Morning Martyn, I wrote a song about stock market, lyrics, most think it's a love song. Can you play it? It's a video. I won't let me paste link in this SC.
No, you can't post it in the chat. Only moderators can post in the chat. The only way you can share me a link is if you are on Discord as a Discord premium. I don't have any communication with anyone other than my Discord audience. I'll give you the link on Discord. Discord premium, you need to join that. Not the free service, the $2.99 service, or you can DM me on X. I might not always respond to that because I get thousands of messages. So the way you can guarantee a message and share links with me is a Discord premium member. It's $2.99 a month because I get literally hundreds and thousands of messages now. So if you want to message me, the only way you can message me is through my Discord server. Don't click join server. Right, this is the free plan. This is just, we have to have this Discord terms and conditions. Don't do that. If you want direct contact with me where I reply to everybody, that's here, Discord Premium, and you're part of my Discord community. Or you can try X, but I don't respond to everybody because I just get so many. That's the only way you can communicate with me. All right, let me come back to, thank you for your super chat. Sorry, I interrupted you there, Zach Zeit.
Yes, so today is a very, very special day for me, and it's really represent kind of the stock market, which means to be an investor. Today there is the FIFA World Cup tournament.
The draw
for the houses. So for me, I'm turning 50 next year, and my dream through my whole life will was to go to the World Cup game. I love soccer.
Me too.
So just like an investor, I bought 2 tickets to the Santa Clara. They brought it like 35 minutes away from my house. So there is no chance I'm not going to go. So
You've got tickets to the World Cup?
Yes, sir. I have
Yay!
2 tickets
Nice
to
one. Nice
World
one.
Cup in Santa Clara. What is the problem? Today is the draw. I still don't know who I'm going to watch.
You want England and Germany or England and Brazil? That's what you want.
That's a dream. I know I'm going to get one because it's Santa Clara. US going to play in Houston and in Utah. No, I'm sorry. She's not going to play there. Mexico played in Mexico and Canada and Toronto and Montreal.
Right.
So in the Santa Clara, I'm going to get definitely one team from the first, which is Germany, Brazil, Argentina.
Just stand by. We got a special guest.
At Nick Jones 106 donated £1.99 through a super chat. Don't recognize Zach when he's not driving. Smiley face
He's always
emoji.
driving. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're not driving today. What's going on? You're always driving. So yeah, tell me about your football.
So again, like an investor, I bought the tickets and I'm ready to go to the game without even knowing I'm going to have fun.
Yes.
I know without even knowing which team. So
Yes.
today it's going to, I will know today.
Congratulate. I'm so excited. Share with us in Discord when you know who you get. I've been to the World Cup several times to watch England. It's a wonderful global experience. It's very passionate, very exciting. You're going to have a wonderful time. Congratulations on getting tickets. I heard some scary stories about the prices of the tickets. Was it fair price? What did you have to pay for a ticket?
It's about $700 to $800 when you buy ahead.
Hell, that's expensive.
Go way more. I see already in StubHub for 6, 12. It depends by the location.
Wow.
And of course, once the draw will be there, I'm sure I can sell my tickets, but that's not my goal. I'm going to go and watch.
Do you know how much the tickets should be? I've been to World Cups loads of times. I went to Wembley to watch England play. I've been there all over the place. You should pay about 120 quid, which is about $150, $200.
Should be.
Yeah, America's really hiking it up a bit.
Yeah, they make money. The soccer world, FIFA, is one of the most richest.
Yeah, I know that, but a lot of people are complaining how much America are charging for these tickets. They're not that. A lot of people can't afford that. See, when you think of the most passionate team in the world and the most successful, Brazil, right? The favela, where a lot of the fans come from, is like a third world. Very poor people, right? They can't afford those sort of prices. And these are the most passionate football fans in the world. They're just going to get priced out. That's a lot. That's very expensive, mate.
And there is a kind of draws for tickets and people just like Archer, which I saw with going to be there for the World Cup, and they showing Bank of America. And, that's something that for me is always expectation to an event that who's going to be part of it. So I'm following Vaz with all those EV, and I would love to see players flying over there. It will be a show for sure.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, mate, getting a ticket to that. That is absolutely great. It's just down the road from us in Dallas. There's a stadium, Arlington, AT&T Stadium, Jerry Jones, and I'm going to try and speak to him direct. I won't get to speak to him direct, but hey, the ticket's going to be mentally expensive, like really, really expensive down there as well. But we're going to try and go. But yeah. Congratulations. What a great experience you're going to have. So pleased for you, mate.
It will be sold out, I believe, right after today when the people know which team they follow.
Oh, yeah.
There will be the attention for which game to go and where to locate yourself.
Yeah. All right. Brilliant stuff. Let's get back to the market. Look at this. Look at this now, Zach. We've got now it's trimming. So good numbers today. More reason to be in the market. Are we going to get it to go back down red? Because if it gets back down red, that's where I sold it. Just got to go below the red. I can buy it back where I sold it and be back in. What do you think? Are we going to rally from here? Are we going to have a Santa rally? What's your thoughts? What do you think, Zach?
Back again to your question this morning, the S&P 500 going to be adding companies just like Hood was missing 2 times ago when in September 2nd, I think she joined the S&P.
Yeah.
Today you have an opportunity with few companies and it's very easy. I went to the AI this morning and I asked which are the companies that probably have the most chances to get into the S&P tonight. And it gave me the SoFi, it gave me Toast, TOST, Marvel. MicroStrategy is there, but I don't think she have a chance maybe for next time. Because, it's just like Hood. When you miss one time...
I thought Strategy is in the S&P.
No. It's have a chance to join.
I thought it was in. Okay. I thought it was in.
Not yet. And he gave me VRT. And once again, I'm following the answer from the AI on my phone.
I'm pretty sure that Strategy is in because when I ran my model of how much money I have invested in Bitcoin, it gave me 0.1 of 1% because of Strategy in the S&P 500. So I think Strategy is in the S&P 500. It's 0.1 of 1%.
Candidates for the future S&P includes based on meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not me using ChatGPT or an AI model. That's just me reading the actual prospectus of the S&P 500 itself, and I'm pretty sure it's 0.1 of 1%. I might be wrong. It makes no difference really. 0.1 of 1%. I think I worked it out. I had about $800 worth of.
I will lift my hands up. I gave up for the AI. I trust it so more.
Maybe you're right, but I don't think so. But maybe you're right. I don't know. So yeah, where do you think the markets are going now? Then look at this. It's the market knows it's expensive. It popped on the news, and look at that very tight bouncing around there. It's trying to decide where it goes. Is it going to bounce from here and really go, because it could, or is it going to go, you know what, we're going to dump to buy back? I am hoping and I'm expecting it to dump to buy back. That is my strategy. I've had all the way along, not changing. It's hard to watch it go up when you're out of it, going, oh God, am I gonna have to buy it back higher? Nobody wants to do that, right?
About 2 years ago, we have a conversation with the 2 zeros. We like the 100, VU, Goog, Hood.
Yeah. Well, where's it gonna go? Zach, it's lovely to have you back on the show. It's music show tonight. Are you able to join us?
Absolutely, yes. It's
can't wait.
A joy to listen to you. I'll have my Let's Dance request.
Yes, I'll be there. David Bowie will be. Oh, I'm itching to do it. I can't wait. Thank you very much. If you've not tuned into the music show, you want to tune in, because if Zach calls in, very often he's literally dancing in the street. Literally. We love Zach on the show. Zach, give me your final thoughts and just a quick outlook for you on Virgin Galactic, because the new year is going to bring us the news on Delta. Are we going to be flying? How's it all going to go? Tell me what you think.
I'm keep buying. I placed an order for the 425 this morning, just 200 more, but it didn't got my order. I'm not chasing. And for Virgin Galactic, exactly a year ago, was at the 630, 670. It had a big drop. I'm expecting the same way it claimed back from the 240, 280. It should have one big pump, just like the 5E had, but it's not a short squeeze. I see it as a long squeeze. The long squeeze will come when the tickets sell all the way to next year. So it's a year of a long squeeze. Hopefully, if everything goes by, we have another 2 zeros.
Yes, indeed. Final thoughts from you, Zach.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm expecting for the show tonight. You're doing a great, excellent first week of season 5. Absolutely congratulations and all the blessed to all the Lucas said, and especially for your wife recovery, Leah. with the being cancer free. God bless you all. Happy Friday.
Thank you, Zach Zate, for calling in. Love you, mate. Appreciate it. There you go. There's Zach. Great to have him on the show. Awesome stuff. Okay. So if you want to be part of the show, you can call in. I don't think anybody else wants to call in. We'll be wrapping this up shortly. The market is pushing up now, and it went sideways for a second. It's still pushing up. So who won our little competition today? Well, I've got 368 watching at this precise moment. Sensei is 470 at this precise moment. I can show you in the last 60 minutes. This is our sort of scoreboard. So the Sensei is at the top. This is Sensei, and this is me. In the last 60 minutes, it's not quite there yet. We need to let it go another 10 minutes. Sensei started a new stream. When you start a new stream, you get more views because I was from the previous stream at 6,000. So in about 10 minutes, this will move along, and we shall see. I'm at 2684. Sensei is at 4801. As you can see, so he's winning at the moment since I went live. You can't count what I went live before, because anyway, it looks like Sensei is beating me by a little bit, but let's see in the next few minutes. Anyway, we had a bit of fun doing that. Where did the subscribers go? Let's have a little look. Where did we end up? Did we get 107,000? Let's have a look. 106,954, nearly 107,000 subscribers today. Wonderful day. Tap the like button and consider subscribing. So I stand by what I say. I stand by my numbers. We are overbought. We're overinflated. It was good news. More reason to get in the market. Let's go for all our positions, see what crypto's doing. I'm not going to chase. I'm going to have to wait now. It's hard. If it keeps on running and running and running, will I end up buying back at a higher price? That is always the gamble you take. But I'm hold strong now in SGov, in my T-bills. Nothing I can do right now, but wait. I have to have patience. So here I am in my SGov, just waiting for now. The S&P is still running. Virgin Galactic, we're talking about that with Zach, is down. It tried to push up again. It's selling again. Palantir, I can't look at that for valuations because there are none. Gold, uncertainty is soaring. That's not what you want for the S&P. Amazon, up. When's it going to trim? Apple came back as well. Enphase, they love this. They really think there's rate cuts coming now. This is great for Enphase. This is one of our best tips to go to $100. Coca-Cola defensive popped on this, sold off, people moving into tech. How short-lived. There you go. J&J, the defensive bank is being robbed. It's being robbed to buy tech. It'll always pivot back. Chevron oil, down. Tesla, up. McDonald's, up. Google, up and holding. Microsoft, Meta, thank you, KSZ, for your subscription. Awesome stuff. What Sensei's having a party, I think he is.
All-time highs in silver, here we go.
Sensei's having a party.
This must be all-time highs, right? Yeah, all-time. We just hit all-time highs in silver live on the show. That is amazing. Last year, I was saying $30, $28, $25. We're buying silver. Why wasn't anyone?
I'm going to come off Sensei's got his music a bit loud. Shall I? Yes, please. I'm going to hang on a minute. Do you want to carry on? Let's see. Let's see if Sensei wants to carry on. I don't mind. Up to you. I'm just talking to Sensei. Okay. Let's continue going through here. Sensei's carrying on for a minute. Nvidia. Walmart. I'm waiting for that pullback. Tilray Brands. Robinhood. Robinhood holding up. Rocket Lab. Plug Power going up. Bitcoin now is holding and recovering. XRP's had a nice bounce, 0.5%, but again, we're not calling it a pump, right? Ethereum. 955, 954. We're nearly 107,000. So we're keeping our eye on the market. I'm trying to get a re-entry point. Let's go to comments and questions. I missed the PCE. What was it? Jenny, it was good news-ish. Some good news. Let me tell you what it was. So what we've got is we had core PCE. We had month on month expected 0.2. We got 0.2. Market liked it, but it was as expected. It wasn't down. We've not seen inflation yet falling. It's steady, sticky, but it didn't go up. 0.2 as expected. The market liked it. It was expected. Michigan report was interesting. 53.3 up from 51. Personal income. This was the interesting one. 0.3 consensus. 0.4 forecast. We got 0.4. However, these metrics will be updated. 0.4. Personal spending was down slightly. Forecast 0.4. We got 0.3. PCE price index month on month. Expected 0.3. Got 0.3. And price index year on year 2.8. Expected 2.8. So we're still high on inflation. However, it's as expected. All right. So it's all okay. The market seemed to like it, but I think the market are trying to pump to dump. This is what I bet on. This is what I hoped. Inflation's not worse. We've now got data. The economy, the markets like data. As you know, it's been hidden away for a while, but we've got data now. The point is, what comes next? I think we're going to sell. And when we do, I will buy back a better position. See if I'm right. When it goes, it will go quick. So I'm out of the S&P. I'm in T-bills. I'm earning that 4% guaranteed safe. I expect a carry trade unwind. The carry trade is unwinding. It is happening. It's whether it accelerates is the question. Let's read some comments. Oh, wow, great. We come. Liz, congratulations. Zach, all FIFA games the last time was at this price. All FIFA games. What do you mean all FIFA games? No, they wasn't. Liz, you mean in America? Maybe in America, but not around the world. They're not. I've been World Cups all over the place. I've never paid that at all. No, that's really expensive. You two are similar. Umi and Zach, great caller. Can't be maybe tonight. S&P 500 declines to add strategy again. So it's not in the S&P. I thought it was in the S&P. S&P 500 declines to add strategy again. November 28th. I'm pretty certain that that strategy is in the S&P 500. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Thanks, Zach, for you're the daddy. All the best. Thank you, Liz. Appreciate you. Martin, remember, you have 50,000 shares of space at 2. Remember, Martin, you had... Oh, yes. Martin, remember, you had 50,000 shares of space at 294. Yeah. I'd be up 50 grand now, wouldn't I? Yes, but I couldn't have remained married, I don't think. I'd have been in trouble. I missed the PCA. Oh my God, silver. Yeah, silver's gone crazy. I'm looking forward to next week. Monday might be the day of the pullback before the Fed meeting. Thank you, said Jenny. Did we get back into 500? The S&P 500? No. No. I'm not going to. If I buy now, I'm buying into a pump and I'm disregarding all of my research. I'm not going to do that. No. I'm going to have patience. It's hard. It's hard. It really is. But I'm just waiting for the algorithms to decide to dump. They will. It's hard because everybody's going to judge me going, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Just got to wait. It's hard exiting and expecting it all to come back down. I don't want the market to come down. Remember, inflation depreciates money all the time. So, you know, the markets always go up over time. So it's very difficult to exit the S&P 500 and try to go back lower. It's hard. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of patience. I know it's not easy, but it's what I'm doing, and I'm standing by it. But just have to wait, have patience, and believe in my conviction that I'm right. We shall see. What's Sensei doing? He's doing something over here on his channel. Let me have a quick listen.
His chat. I want you, 345 people watching here. There's about 300 people watching on his show. I want you guys to blow up the chat and beat the other chat. And everyone just goes Sensei 1, Sensei 1. I'll see you Sunday for the Sunday show, the election show, and next week. Keep an eye out for the newsletters. Go over to Martyn now. I'll see you there as well. Sensei 1, Sensei 1. Love. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Stay where you are.
Well, that was a rubbish ending. I'm going to play it back to him. He's here. He's here gloating. Right. He's here gloating, and I'm going to play that back. Here he is. Sensei. Oh, hang on. Let me zoom out.
Why am I so zoomed?
There you go. Hang on a minute. Yeah. I've zoomed you back out now. Now you've got to zoom yourself. Sensei, you just messed that up. Look at this. Look. Watch this. Right. You say this. Yeah. Watch.
Martyn, you're the winning crew. We're going to go back to Martyn, and everyone is going to spam in the chat, Sensei 1, Sensei 1, Sensei 1, Sensei 1. I'm going to be over in his show. I'm going to call in about a minute. But I want his chat. I want you, 345 people watching here. There's about 300 people watching on his show. I want you guys to blow up the chat and beat the other chat. And everyone just goes Sensei 1, Sensei 1. I'll see you Sunday for the Sunday show, the election show, and next week. Keep an eye out for the newsletters. Go over to Martyn now. I'll see you there.
Look, he cut himself off. You cut yourself off, Sensei. You know why that is? Is because your end screen is muted. So when you go to it, it just mutes you.
Oh, I'll fix that. No, I also need the bumper. Anyway, we won. Did you see? You're just trying to change this. You're just trying to find something bad. I mean, you could have just said congratulations, this, that. You're terrible. You had your end screen muted.
Yeah, I've got to come up with something, Sensei. I've got to come up with something. I got congratulations. Hang on, let's go to the 60-minute then. Let's see how it. This is the real numbers. Yeah, you beat me a lot actually. Look at this. Look at this. This is you at the top. Fight in the last 60 minutes. You've had 5,085 people through your stream in the last 60 minutes. I've had 2,469 in the last 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the chat. Is everyone doing? Oh, look at this, Martyn. Your chat's gone a bit against you.
What's going on? Let me come to the chat.
Everyone's spamming Sensei 1. Don't know why. Why is everyone being so mean?
I tell you what, I did notice.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it. Johnny Bravo
6743 has become a member.
Johnny Bravo. I can't believe it. He's just done his 6-month badge. I'm loving it. Do you know what was interesting, Sensei? Oh, now you're back. I'll move it over here. I keep moving this today like a blue-ass fly. There we go. Stick it up there. Every 5 minutes. Right. What was really interesting, in fact, I'm going to put a poll because my numbers haven't really gone up since you ended and sent them to me. I think people were having 2 devices opening and watching both at the same time. I might be wrong, but that's what it looked like. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Can you do a poll, Sensei, in the chat and say, was you watching Martyn or Sensei, or both at the same time. So 3 options: Martyn, Sensei, or both at the same time. I think people were watching both at the same time. We'll find that out in a minute. Be interesting to see. And if you was, how the bloody hell could you understand what was going on? How can you listen to both at the same time? Anyway. And then we'll talk about... Stop saying Sensei 1, Zach. Stop saying it. Right. Who were you watching? Martyn, Sensei, or both? Or I want to see how it was playing out. Be interesting to see. Sensei, before we reveal that, what do you think about the numbers then? Because we got that really nice rally on the S&P. It didn't transcend into crypto, though. It didn't do nothing for crypto. That popped and then selling off. It popped a little bit, but not really that much. Because crypto always exaggerates the S&P, right? Look, Bitcoin up and straight back down again. So it didn't do anything, up and straight back down again. So not much there at all. But the S&P popped, went sideways for a while, bit of consolidation, and now going up. So obviously it's hard for me because I'm watching, I'm out and I'm watching it and wanting it to go back down. So what did you think of the numbers? It wasn't all great. It was as expected, but it wasn't inflation's coming down and it's great, was it? What do you think? No. What's your interpretation?
No, we saw that. Yeah, it was. I think if I had to choose, do I think it was good or bad? I think it was good in the sense that it wasn't bad. That sounds strange. But
yeah, no, that's what makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so yeah, it was good in the sense that it wasn't bad because we were at a real risk there that if inflation was just slightly worse than expected, we would have liquidations, we would have everyone repricing if the Fed's going to cut rates or not. The market would have reacted completely differently. So it's good.
I would have won really big if that had happened. That would have been brilliant for me if that had happened.
Yeah. Anyway, but we've got another risk. I mean, the Fed can come out and not cut rates.
What do you think? Have the rates, is it gone up? Has the chance of cutting rates gone up or down from that, do you reckon? Have you got the numbers?
We haven't had an update on the updates every few hours on the Fed Watch tool from the Fed's website, but on the CME Group's website. But I imagine it will just stay around where it was, potentially go up into the 90%. So it does look like we're very, very likely to get that rate cut next week. So yeah, but if we don't, then that's obviously one of those times where you suddenly have a 5-10% correction on the market. But again, very unlikely because it looks like we're going to get a rate cut because the numbers were fine. Good because it was not bad, so they were fine. Yeah. There's nothing amazing. It's always in that weird point because if it's around consensus, who knows? It's just going to be volatile. It's just what's the next bit of data that's going to come out that's going to affect it? What's the next big news story? It was at consensus. That's been and past. If it was above, if inflation was higher than expected, that would have been a sell-off. If it was lower than expected, everyone would be really bullish because it's a 100% rate cut and inflation's coming down. It was around consensus. It just means it's going to be volatile and we're waiting for the next bit of news, really. Not too much to take away from it. And also the data was pretty bad. I mean, the data itself is from September and half the data wasn't even, they've just plugged numbers in. They're fiddling the figures again. But yeah, this is from September. We don't know what's happened the last couple of months.
No. So where do you think we go from here? I stand by what I say because it's not just about that one thing. There's lots of things that I look at. Yeah. I still am happy I'm out. Of course, I want to be in when it rallies. Of course, I want to be part of it. But as we let it all digest, it's now starting to sell. It's very difficult making these calls, these decisions. 1 for myself, 2 for the audience, because I want to be right. Nobody wants to be wrong. I mean, you know, the credibility of the show, you want to be right more often than not. But, you know, no analyst is ever always right. No one knows. Warren Buffett isn't always right. People make mistakes, but it's hard because you want to be right as much as possible. You want to be right for your audience. You feel for your audience. You want them to win. You don't want people to lose, you know. But I stand by what I say, but it now requires patience and discipline because I've got to sit back now and wait for it all to come down. And when it's going up, I'm missing out. But I still think we're going to go lower. What do you think? If you're in my shoes now, what would you be doing? Would you be jumping in and going, I'm buying the S&P now, that was okay, you should remain back in there? Or wait, what would you do if you were me?
If I was you, if I was going to recommend anything to anyone, it would just be to always be in. I don't like the main part of the portfolio. I always say if I'm trading, then that'll be a separate 20%. I would just do whatever I want with it, but I would be 80% in the market, adding to it, long-term investing. Again, it's not going to return I mean, you've got 40% returns on the S&P 500 in a year. It's not going to give you those returns. But what I would always be doing is having the main part of my portfolio invested long-term. S&P 500 would probably be 50% of the portfolio. 20% would be an all-world ETF. 10% would be gold. 5% would be silver. 10% would be crypto. And I'll just keep adding to it every time it goes lower. And then I'll have 20% to play around with, pick individual stocks, trade and invest. Because being out the market is... to someone who's not sort of like a seasoned investor, it comes with a lot of risks. But obviously, you're in a completely different situation. You breathe the markets every single day, and you like to use your tax lots, use your strategy, buy low, sell high, and do that on repeat. So for you, in terms of a trader, then I would be waiting for the next... Oh, not you're not a trader. I don't mean that. You with your trades, I would possibly be waiting for a move towards the downside, because we know a crash is coming. It's just the hard part is it going to come in the short term? Is it going to come next week, this week, couple weeks, or is it going to be in 2026 when we have a really large correction? But if I was more doing your strategy, I'll be waiting for a bigger dip to deploy the cash.
Yeah, well, that's how I feel. And you are right. Remaining in the markets has always proved statistically over time. If you're not studying it, just remain in, buy every month, buy every week, remain in. But we've proved it on the show that if you want to do better than just the average and so on, you buy with conviction, you not necessarily sell at the top because you don't know what the top is, but you buy with conviction when it's oversold, which is how I've achieved 39%. Wouldn't have achieved 39% if I just stayed in and just bought every single month. I would have been up like this, what the market is this year, about 15%, 16%, I think it is. So half of where I am today. So, but it does require discipline, and it's frustrating, and it's hard because you have to really believe what you're saying and really believe what you think. And it's starting to happen now. Starting to happen now. Look, we're now seeing it trim off. Do you think, though, after today, let's say it goes back to where I was. Let's say it goes back to a wash. I can buy it in where I sold it. Okay, so I'm neither up nor down. I just was able to protect myself from what was about to happen. It went up, it came back down, I got back in again. Would you say today that the stock market, not the economy, because the economy is not the stock market. We're investing in the stock market. We're not investing in the economy. The economy is today. The stock market is 6 months from now, right? We're buying businesses in the stock market. We're not investing in the economy. However, with everything we've just learned, do you think, with what your experience and your understanding and everything else, do you think what we've just learned, the stock market, if it goes back to where I just sold it, right back as a wash, is a better investment than it was before we knew this? Or is it a worse investment now we know this?
I think 100% it will be a better investment. And that's the beauty of it, because you've just potentially saved yourself. I mean, we didn't know, no one can know what the data was going to be. We made some predictions before, but we don't know what the data was going to be. And that data could have been horrific. And essentially what you've done is protect your portfolio from potentially a 5-10% drop, and you can buy it back in while taking that insurance that you did by selling. So it's 100% an amazing move you made, and it's paid off because you've protected yourself. It could have gone badly, and it didn't go badly, but it could have gone really badly, and you've basically hedged yourself from a 10% drop. So it's definitely a better buy, and that's what we talk about in trading terms as well. Some people will say it goes above, and then even if you buy back slightly higher or at the same point, it's actually a better buy because you've de-risked. So yeah, definitely better.
Right, so that's my feeling. So as we start to go down, basically once we turn red again, that's basically where I sold, because I sold it, just about the top. So if we get to that sort of flat line there, that's about where I sold, within a couple of cents, right? I can buy back there. Now, what I'll do, if it goes back down there, like you just said, and I agree with you, now we know what we know, and it wasn't as bad as it could have been, and we're moving in the right direction. It's a better buy. It was expensive before, it's expensive now, but it's a better buy than it was because we know more, and it wasn't bad. It was okay, right? So the odds are in your favor. If we go back down where we were, it's going to go up again. over the next coming weeks and months, whatever. So you can all that little gain we just had, I'll have again. So I haven't lost anything. So what I will do is, if it goes around that flat line I just showed you, I will deploy maybe a third of my cash. I won't use margin at these levels. A third of my cash and see what happens. So I'm still in the market again, but I've still got my insurance with my S-Govs and my T-bills, and I'm just waiting. And then if we do go down lower, I can employ the rest of the cash. And then if we crash, then I can employ margin, and so on and so forth. But if we go up, at least I'm in, because there will be another pullback anyway at some point. But I won't just all pile on in today. But like you've just said, I agree with you, the prospect of the stock market going up is more likely after what we've just learned than less likely. And that's what risk management, there's a lesson there in risk management, what it's all about. Because I don't know anyone with money that doesn't deploy risk management as their number one strategy. Because when you've got money and you protect your money and you're focused on protecting rather than just keep trying to win money, you outperform everybody else who's trying to win money all the time. Because if you make money and then protect it and you never lose, Warren Buffett's number one rule, never lose. And if you just keep winning, and when you do win and then you're unsure and it gets a bit expensive, you sit on the sidelines, nothing wrong with that. You don't lose any money and you can earn 4% doing nothing, just protecting yourself, and then you can go again when the time is right. So I'm glad you agree with me on that. That makes me feel a bit better.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's good. No, it's always great to have risk management's number one, and if you can, as you always say, making money is easy, but protecting it is sometimes the hard part. So, yeah.
Let's talk about the other thing in the room, though, because stock market is the stock market and it's everything. But there's another story here, and let's get your views on this. This is kind of your specialist field, isn't it? Yeah, there it goes. It's going down now, but let's look at this. Let's go XRP a moment. Crypto is not playing so much of a game, is not doing, XRP is actually doing better than Bitcoin. I'm just looking at Bitcoin. So XRP, let me show you so you can see it popped on the news, sold a bit, and now it's buying back. That's an interesting one. What's your thoughts over there? Because Bitcoin doing something slightly different. In fact, doing something very different. What's your thoughts on that after what we've just heard? So, we've got this potentially good news today, but Bitcoin is doing that. It popped on it and it sold straight off. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, short term with Bitcoin and crypto, I just want everyone to know it's just short term. It's so much harder. The stock market, looking at it short term, is difficult. The crypto market, looking at it short term, is just impossible. You can't just look at Bitcoin or XRP on a day-to-day basis and be able to think you can trade it. It's very hard, and it's volatile, and there's many things at play, and there's algorithmic trading and all sorts going on with crypto, and it's obviously a much more volatile asset class. So it's the first thing people sell and it's the first thing people buy back into. So very volatile. But my thoughts are that I give it a 55 to 60% probability we're in a bear market. I think that would mean Bitcoin can go all the way down to 75,000, maybe even 60,000 if we are in a bear market. But I'm not betting on that. I've said that when we had that death cross, that we would drop to 80,000, and we hit 80,000 on the dot. And I then said, at the time, we're going to have that drop to potentially 80,000. But what comes after is important, because you normally get quite a big rally while everyone's still going to continue to be bearish, and that rally could take you from 80,000 to 100,000. And then even if it goes to 100,000, everyone will start piling in, FOMOing in, and then you can still get the bear market. So we can still be in a bear market and Bitcoin goes all the way to 100,000. Today it's down a couple percentage points, but over the last week, Bitcoin's actually gone up 17%, 16% from the bottom to the top. So it's just going to continue to be bearish. If we break a specific trend line I showed on my show, we do have a good chance of heading back to $100,000. And at $100,000 is where that's the key bit I want to look at. Is it going to test it as resistance and we're going to go into a bear market, or are we going to get back above 100,000 and have another shot at continuing this bull market going? So that's my thoughts on that. And then XRP will just follow suit. I right now, within the whole crypto market, I've said for a while now, it's not really about the altcoins. We had altcoin season in December of last year. That's when I got really bullish on altcoins, and I turn my money into altcoins, and that's when we went from 30 cents to $3, and altcoins went up hundreds of percent. Now I'm not looking at altcoins. Yes, I still hold my altcoins, Flare, Ondo, HBAR, all of these that we love on the channel, but I'm not looking to buy those because it's a flight to safety. And right now, if we go into a bear market, those will go down 99%. Some of these coins will only go down maybe another 20%, 30%, 40% from where we are now. So I'd rather be in those safe ones, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and obviously my favorite one, XRP. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm not even looking at buying altcoins right now until they crash another 50, 60%.
Interesting take. Thank you very much indeed, Sensei, for that. I think we're coming to the end of our stream. I'm just putting up the top there where you can get the replay of this morning's show on Extra. So if you missed it, we have people that tune in different time zones. We'll replay this morning's show so you can see everything. You can see Sensei basically get it wrong when the PCI was supposed to come out.
Not going to let that one go, are you?
Nope. I'm not, because we discussed it last night. Anyway, so you can go and watch that moment, and then you can watch the challenge between me and Sensei. Oh, Sensei, you're frozen. What's going on? You're frozen. Well, you're laughing. Oh, you're back now. You're back now. You're back now. So we'll send you to the Extra channel. Go and enjoy that. The chat, it's a replay, but the chat is live, and you can keep the community together. And I'll post in the link there for when I'm back this afternoon. But I'm going to take a break now. I'll be back for the closing bell. What's next, Sensei? What we got coming up? Do you think that's going? I mean, there's nothing for the rest of the day today, is there? There's nothing major going on. I'm going to start doing my reviews again. There are a few requests. We've got silver. I know a lot of people are talking about silver. You like to invest in gold. What's your thoughts on silver right now?
Yeah. Well, I've been very bullish on gold and silver for the last 3 years. I think it was maybe one of the. I remember I brought a report up a few years ago, and I wasn't even on the show then, and we shared that gold report. We've been bullish from $1,500 on gold, bullish on silver.
Are you clicking your pen?
Am I?
Oh yeah. Are you clicking a pen?
Sorry, I'm clicking a pen.
I knew it. I've been hearing it for ages thinking, is he clicking a pen?
Should have said. I didn't know it was being picked up.
Yeah, I can hear you clicking your bloody pen. So gold and silver. Are you still bullish on it though?
Yeah, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on them both. I think silver can go to $100. I think gold can go to $10,000.
Really?
Bullish on them both. Yeah.
Wow. Well, how about this? Come on. Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if it goes back down to that red line and I can buy in? Because you know what I'll say? I'll be able to come on and go, I was right. Again. But it's got to go down. I can't cheat. I can't make it go down. It's got to go down at least 1/3% and then turn red, and I can start buying back. And I will start buying back small, and then we'll see how it goes. Sensei, thank you very much for calling in. Congratulations. You beat me.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I think you cheated, though. Very lazy, because you used the same thumbnail. You didn't even create... You don't even deserve the win.
Sorry.
Why didn't you create a new thumbnail? Why did you use the old one? You couldn't be
bothered.
bothered.
No time.
You had half an hour.
Yeah. I had to get a delivery.
A delivery. Have you got any news you want to share about last night? I know it's all this morning. Or did you share it or not? Or not?
Well, at some point, not yet.
Okay, at some point. Okay. We'll leave it like that then. Brilliant. Anyway, I'm glad everything was fine. Okay, good. Right, marvellous. I'm going to get off. That's it, folks. If you stay where you are, it'll take you automatically to the Extra channel. The link is in there at the top. It'll also do it automatically. Do join us on the Extra. I'll replay what you missed, and then you can have the live chat. Let's end the poll with 175 votes. It's a third. But 38% watch both, 35% watch me, 27% watch Sensei. Well, that's not what the numbers said. The numbers said, so, yeah. That means...
They're trying to make you feel good, man.
No, I think I know what that means. I think means the good old members, the Lucas aides, they supported me. They said, we're standing with Martyn. We're standing with Martyn, or we're going to watch both. Whereas the newbies, the trolls, they're not even voting. They're just in there watching. They'll watch any bloody thing. They won't care whether you get it right or wrong. They ain't bothered, mate.
No, I just saw someone's comment on natural gas, and I couldn't stop myself by looking at the chart. It's up 7% to 8%. It's like gone straight up. Have to look into that.
Yes, natural gas is an important one. Vertical aerospace, another one. Oh, I can't wait. I wish it would do it on air. He was right again. Come on, pump and dump, buy it back with insurance. That's what I'm talking about. Be even better if I can buy it back lower. That'll be just like a double win. I'll be like, get in. Anyway, I'm going to have to wait, have patience. Sensei, thank you very much. Congratulations on the win. Great show, great information. I was popping in and out, sharing your insights. Really, really good. Newsletter, everyone get the newsletter. You can follow along. You got a free version. I mean, seriously. We've got 106,000 subscribers. Every single person, 106,000 people, should have the free newsletter at the least. Why wouldn't you? If you subscribe to the show and you want to follow along and you want the news as it happens, I mean, bloody hell, a newsletter every day. I don't know how you do it. I got to be honest. I used to have a newsletter. Sensei said, I've got an idea for the show. Oh, God, here we go. What's it this time? Bloody emojis last time, silly faces. What's all this? Right, yeah, he wanted me to do that on the thumbnails. I said, no, I'm refusing to do that. Anyway, he says, I want to do a newsletter. Yours is rubbish. I thought it was a bit rude, but I thought, okay, I'll take it. He said, you send a newsletter out once a week and so I can do a heck of a lot more and I can do it every day. And I thought, you won't do it every day, mate. Do you know how hard work it is doing the newsletter? I hated doing it. If I'm honest, I hated doing it. It wasn't hard for you to steal my newsletter because it was really boring. I just want to come on and go on the camera, right? Spending hours a day researching. Oh my God. So Sensei brought the newsletter out and it's been fantastic and everyone loves it. And now he's getting awards and he's going to parties with the big shots.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I love it.
That could have been me. That could have been me.
Every minute of it.
That could have been me. It wouldn't have been me though, would it? Because my newsletter would never have got noticed by anyone. And we'd like to now vote, invite Martyn Lucas to the event for the worst newsletter in the world that nobody watches, but let's bring him in anyway. That'd have been me.
I did enjoy your newsletters back in the day.
Did you?
And they were once a week and then they were like once a quarter.
They weren't once a quarter. I never did it once a quarter. I did it once a month. That's just, now you're taking advantage. It'll all come right. When I get, keep on going, keep on swimming. I tell you what, if that hits that zero, it's going to be the best day ever. Anyway, there we go. I'm going to be absolutely loving it. Right, I'm out of here. Thank you very much. Go and check out the newsletter. Here's the links. There's the newsletter. There's Robinhood USA, Robinhood UK. Get yourself some free shares. The ICE is coming to the UK soon. Beautiful. Want to send over some money. Lovely stuff. Take advantage of that. Instagram. When you follow me on X, you'll see I only follow 3 people. Me, the other me, which is my music. I also follow Vaz and Sensei. Go and check them out. And Sensei. Talking about every month, every quarter, put a newsletter out nearly as often as you do a post on X. See? How often do you do a post on X? You never bother, do you?
I'll get into it. I just need to get in the flow because I like to read X.
You just can't be bothered. It's all about, if I'm honest, it's all about the bloody newsletter now. Newsletter this, newsletter. I'm sick of hearing about it. It's all we ever talk about. When we had the meetings after the show in the evening, we have like get-togethers. Newsletter. It's all that's on the agenda. I'm sick of the newsletter. In fact, unsubscribe everybody for the newsletter. I'm sick of hearing about it.
He's joking, by the way. You don't really spend that much time on the newsletter.
You got a little bit insecure. Did you hear what someone said earlier? I know Martyn's got a big personality. Sensei.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah. Don't need to repeat it.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. You told them to become a member. We want more of that here.
Listen, here's the giveaway. If you want to win $2,000, celebrate New Year's Eve, we're giving away money. There's the link. It's free to enter, free for all. You got to sign in so we know who you are, so we can pay you out. Go and enjoy yourself, win some money. We love doing the giveaways, and make sure that you do check out our sponsor as well, Charlotte May Weddings. I'll put them on the screen. Here we go. Make sure you do it because they gave us some money towards the giveaway as well as me, Sensei, and Vaz. So there is the link for Charlotte May Weddings. Just click on them. You haven't got to buy anything, but when you click on them, you can then claim your free tickets that you've done that. And we know you've done it. Oh, the S&P's running away now. Here we go. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. All right. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much, guys. Stay right where you are. It'll take you directly to the extra channel. Do join me tonight. I will post this link and it will go automatically after the closing bell. And I'll also give it you in the extra channel. The music show tonight. We're doing a concert. We're back. It's been a while. We've got an XRP ladies night. Join us for that if you want to join me. It's getting very busy. There's 11 likes already for a show that starts at 4 p.m. Central, which is 10 p.m. in the UK. There is the link. I'll drop that in extra. It'll go there. It'll go there automatically as well. But that's it from me. Thank you ever so much indeed. The S&P's falling. Martin's waiting with 300 grand to buy it. 285 to be precise. We got a poll. We got a poll. When did you sneak that in? Shall we cover... Hang on, wait a minute. What's this say? Shall we cover the World Cup draw with Trump today? What? Are you going to do it? I didn't say I'm doing it.
No, I might. I don't know.
Would you do it?
It's going to have anything to do with economics, though.
Well, hang on a minute.
What Trump would say.
Hang on a minute. If you're going to put a poll out, you got to be prepared to do it.
No, I'm prepared to do it. I just
don't put a poll out and then go, well, Martin, can you do it? I'm not bloody doing it.
Just want to see if anyone's interested. First.
Shall we cover the World Cup?
I think it's the World Cup draw when they start seeing who's in different groups, what the groups are and stuff. But Trump's supposed to be doing it, I think.
He is. Shall we cover the World Cup draw with Trump today? How many people are watching? I'm loving it because the S&P is going down the toilet really quick and I'm loving it. Just saying, if you bought that pump this morning, told you not to, didn't listen to me. Right, okay, 328 watching. 328 votes, please. Everyone vote now. Shall we cover the World Cup draw with Trump today? 21 votes. There's 330 watching. Shall we cover the Trump...
Vote.
Vote. If you do it, Sensei is going to cover it. You've heard it here first. You said you would cover it. If it don't, you give me that. I'm not bloody doing it. I'm having my dinner at that time. Right. Do you know when it is? Are you just making this stuff up?
I think it's today. I just want to see if it's possible.
No, Sensei, don't play silly buggers with the audience. If they vote, they're going to be they'll unsubscribe. If Sensei doesn't do it, unsubscribe from his bloody newsletter. Protest. Let me see. I'm going to go on to... it's more likely to be on, I would say, Sky News. Let me see. Have they set up anything? This will be funny. You're going to have to check this now all bloody day. Live from Washington ahead of the World Cup. Sky News. Oh, hang on. Now? Live from Washington ahead of the 20... Yes, Sky News are running it. They're waiting for it to start. It's already going, but it's not... He hasn't spoken yet. You're going to have to go live now. That'll teach you. Yeah, look, on Sky News now, you're going to have to go live straight away. You thought you were going to go out and sit and watch the telly. That ain't happening. Look, they're covering it now. You don't know when they're going to start.
It's snowing in Washington.
Yeah, it's snowing in Washington. But that's it live right now on Sky News.
Okay, I'll go set it up.
Yeah.
Do we get yes or no?
Well, that's up to the audience. It's up to the audience. Let's have a look. Right. Come on, everybody. Just to annoy Sensei, this is going to be brilliant because there's no information saying when it's going to go out. So Sensei is going to have to and he doesn't like doing this. He doesn't. He tells me he doesn't mind doing a long show. We've seen his long shows with the Ripple Day, 8 hours still talking about XRP. We've seen that because he loves that. Because he's just got to sit back and listen to Brad Garlinghouse and all these other people. He loves all that. But if there's nothing going on and he's got to make up stuff, ad lib, when all you've got on the screen is that, That's Sensei's nightmare. He hates that sort of stuff. That's great. I love that sort of stuff. He hates it. And I love when he gets stuck in with that because he can't do nothing about it. So everyone vote now. Say yes. Sensei's going to have to go live. Cover it now because he's no idea when Trump's going to speak. And knowing Trump, Sensei will be live for like 6 hours before it even starts. And he can't stop because he don't know when it's going to start. These are the shows that I love to watch and laugh at. And later on, when we have our production meeting, I'll be like...
Anyway, so yeah, this will be interesting. We'll watch it with the audience.
Yeah, but you can't just...
Do we have a yes or a no yet? What's the verdict?
I'm gonna close it in 10 seconds. Yeah, but Sensei, if you stream it live, and at the moment it's that, you can't just go...
I'll go live when there's something... I'll go live when it starts.
But what if it suddenly starts? You'll miss it. You've got to be there now. So you're just going to have that on the screen, sit back in your couch with a cup of tea, lie back, right? And you're going to do nothing until Trump walks on stage.
I haven't had breakfast or lunch. So I'm going to eat something. I'm going to set up the show and then I'm going to go live. I might have to be live in 5 minutes. Who knows? I need to go set it up. I'll be live for...
I'm sorry, folks. You know, you could have...
I'm not going to be live showing a snowy building. What's the point of that?
Because it's the build-up. It's the build-up.
It's not much of a build-up, is it? It's just...
Who thinks that's a build... All right. Okay, here we go, right? So we're going to end it now, end the poll. 70% say yeah. They say yeah, okay. Do it. Right.
I'll go set it up now.
Right, let's go and set it up. Start a poll, right? Is this the build-up? If you think this is the build-up, go yes or no. Because if it is, Sensei should be covering it and not be so lazy. Is this the build-up?
It's a snowy building. It's not a build-up. A build-up would be like... people attending the events and showing.
I guarantee you, there's people walking around that building. There's people turning up. Your job as a broadcaster and a journalist is to cover it all. Do you think Sky News are sat at home watching the telly, right? And they go, "It's just a building with some thing," and the editor says, "There's people arriving all the time. Do some interviews. Be on the ground. I'll turn up when they turn up." When they walk on, no, you'd be fired for behaving like that. You know, last night when you're going to this fancy flipping newsletter thing, did you tell them this is how you behave? You just show up at the last minute. They'd all be going, real broadcasters, we're there waiting.
Actually. Yeah, I got there 3 hours late and I left 2 hours early.
Did you really? Now, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? All the other journalists, they were there ready, interviewing people, doing blogs. Right. Well, the audience have spoken. Yes, they want you to cover it. And I've asked them, is this the build-up? And 83% have said, yes, this is the build-up. So you're going to cover it. The choice is now up to you. You either cover it now and be a proper journalist and get super chats, appreciation, nice one, Sensei, we're with you, mate, we're supporting you, and learn how to ad-lib and create stories out of nothing. I'm very good at that. Or you just rock up and everybody goes, not impressed, Sensei, we've been here for hours waiting. Because they'll all be in the chat waiting. When's he going to go live? We're here.
Okay,
it's up to you.
Give me... How about you do some...
I'm doing nothing. I'm ending the stream. No.
End the stream in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I'll set up the show so you can send it to me.
Okay, I'll do that. That's a compromise.
I'll put it down for 15 minutes so then I can get something to eat and then I'll...
That's a compromise. I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that. So I'll let you go. You set it up and I'll send to you. Rather than the extra channel, I'll send to you.
Got it.
You promise you'll be live because I'll send it to the extra channel.
Yeah, I'm going to be live. I'll just put a 15-minute countdown and then I'm just going to eat something and then I'll be live.
Okay. Oh, you did good
with
there.
Sky News playing.
That was going to go to the extra channel. Then I was going to get all that ad revenue. Oh, you're lucky there then. Right, okay, go and... Oh, it looks like it's... It's starting. Go. All right, Sensei, I'll see you later. He's off. He's gone. He's going to bloody miss it. He's going to miss it. See? Always ready like a bloody spider. Special guest.
A David Hensley 3009 donated $2 through a super chat. Thanks, Sensei. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Lazy, innit? Right, I've got to go live for another 2 minutes, covering this, waiting for Sensei to get his arse in gear. Oh, God. You better be bloody quick. Set up a bloody thumbnail quick. Look at this. It's going now. Look at this. FIFA World Cup. Here comes Donald Trump. Where's Sensei? Sat on the sofa having a cup of tea. Where am I? On the telly. Always on the telly. Oh, dear God. All right, well, I'll have to cover it for a minute. I'll have to wait. All right. Okay, let me read these. Zach Zeit. Good morning, says Nicola. Good morning, Nicola. How are you? Lovely to see you. Like watching the building. Yes, like watching the the boring ballroom. Just sculpt those. Just I'm doing out of crypto. I'm not sure what that means. Why we do this talks in public? Why we do this talks in public? What do you mean? Why do I tell Sensei off in public? This is the way we do things. Yeah, most people would say, why can't you do it? Why can't you go behind the scenes? Why can't you go behind the scenes to tell Sensei off? No. We do it publicly. Yeah, we humiliate each other. Well, he doesn't humiliate me because I'd fire him, but I can humiliate him. That's how it works. It's when it's my channel, isn't it? It's funny. Yes, it is. Why do we do talks in public? We do. Yeah, we do. This is what it's all about. The banter between everybody is definitely part of the show. That's right. There's banter. It's called banter. All right? There's got to be some banter. Otherwise, there'll be hell up. Right. Okay. Right. The market still going down. Still going down. Come on. Keep on selling. Keep on selling. Right. I'm waiting for Sensei to get his arse in gear. The moment he's sorted, it'll be good. Yes, don't we go Google me? Yes. Okay. In 30. Whoops. In 30. Give this link. Copy. Paste. Right, there you go. I've just shared that to a gold member. Right, I'm just waiting now for Sensei to set up his stream and I'll send you all there. So I'm just waiting to give everybody the link. The moment we got the link, I shall give it to you. And Sensei is going to cover the World Cup draw with Donald Trump. It's going to be fantastic. I'm sure you all agree. Market's now going back up again. I want it to go a little bit lower. It was like about 1/3% away. Anyway, 1/3% away. Martyn, main language is not English. She doesn't understand fully, but she's a great part of the show. That's it. Yes, you are a great part of the show, Liz. Yes, why do we do all these talks in public? Yes, we do. We like to share everything. We just believe in making a fully interactive, transparent family show. Everyone's part of everything. It's what it's all about. Being painting at Ford plant last 6 months, haven't been present. Finally, they turned on the Wi-Fi. Charles, love to have you back. Was you one of our members? I can't remember. Silver is up today. Research Bunker Hill, biggest silver mine in Idaho, will be opening at the beginning of 2026. Interesting stuff. Thank you, Nicole, for sharing that. All right. Okay. No, Martyn, get me right. It's okay if Sensei can handle it. He can handle it. He loves it. Sensei, Liz, don't you worry about Sensei. He's fine. He's fine. He loves it. It's kind of the agreement. When he came on the show, he had to sign an agreement saying, I allow Martyn to publicly bully me, right, on the show. I said to him, are you okay with me bullying you on the show? He says, well, not really. I said, well, but that's the deal. Take it or leave it. He says, I'll take it then. Oh, God. I am, in fact. No, you're not a member, Charles. You haven't got a badge next to your name. You've let your membership relapse and you've lost the history. You're not a member anymore. You don't have a badge next to your name. Can you see that? You've got no badge. If you want to become a member and get back your history, it lasts for about, I think, a month after you cancel, and you keep the history. Otherwise, you'll start all over again. I don't know what happened. I'm going to correct that right now. He's going to correct that. We're waiting for Sensei. Sensei will be live any moment now, and when he is, did we get to 107,000? Can everyone tap subscribe? We're about to go to Donald Trump live. We want to go to 107,000 subscribers. Tap the like button as well. Oh, he's gone gold. I can't
believe this.
I can't believe it. He's gone gold.
5,296 has become a member.
He's gone gold. You can now have a 1-hour call with me a month. You get special discounts. You are a premier customer. You are the best. You are the best. You also get all the Electrum benefits, the weekly game show. Absolutely amazing. There you go. Thank you, Charles. He's back as a gold member. Look at that. Everybody's coming in. Let me check now if Sensei is live yet. Is he live yet? Has he created it? He's created it. He's created it. FIFA draw. Here it is. I've got it. Sensei's got it. I've got it, everybody. He's going to go live. You're not going to miss anything. Sensei, here he goes. There he is, look. There he is. So, this is next. Oh, star guest. We've got a star guest just arrived.
At Chriso 822 donated 11 Polish zlotys and 99 groszy through a super chat.
Thank you so much indeed. Next time, do a comment. It reads it out. Thank you, Chriso. That's what happens when you do a super chat and you are a star guest on the show. Right. So, let me give everybody the link. Sensei is going to go live. He's going to go live. Here we go. Going to cover the FIFA. Same face as always. Same face as always. I give Sensei a hard time about that. Live now. Whoops, a daisy. Live now. Right, let me drop that into there. Replace the pin. Okay, there we go. No extra channel. It's going straight to this. Take it or leave it. Right, you ain't got a choice. We've decided. Sensei's going to be live. The market's going down again. Come on, get in. Let me change it. Shoo-be-doo, shidoo, shidoo-idoo, adoo-be-doo. Come on, keep on going. I know you want to. I know you want to. Live now. Put that there. Customization. Redirect to Sensei. Uchi. Yes, there. Okay, it's all set. It's all set, everybody. I'm excited. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it just to troll Sensei's chant, just to troll him. Oh, look at it going down now. Come on. A little bit more to go and I'll be right again. All right, I'm just saying. Right, Sensei's ready to rock and roll. Folks, it's time to send you a Sensei. I'm about to buy back the S&P. I'd like it to go red, slightly below what I paid for it. Spot on. If that happens, I'm right again and it'll be another win and I'll be right again. And the trolls can shove it because they all had to go at me. Oh, it's going up. You sold out too early. No, I didn't. Well, I can't say that yet. It's got to go down another 0.25%. Once it turns red, I'm buying back. We protected ourselves. We did the right thing. Oh, come on. Right. I'll let you know if I buy in Sensei's show. Right, everybody go and enjoy that. Have fun. I'll see you back for the closing bell. Then we've got, of course, the music show tonight. But right now, Donald Trump presenting the Olympics World Cup tea party. All right, I love my 1-year badge next to my name. The 1-year badge. Sensei's going like, there it is. There it is. He's going home 4 minutes. He's going live. He doesn't want to miss it. The S&P is going down faster and faster and faster. Come on, get in. Oh, yes. I'm loving it. I can't wait. I'm going to buy back my S&P and I'm going to be right again. And then I'm going to love it. And then I'm going to annoy everybody by saying, oh, God, he's right again. You know it's going to happen, folks. That's why you tune in. All right, I love my 1-year badge. Just tuned in. What happened with the market? Exactly what I said it would. Why are you even asking? You're not one of our members. You don't get the information. I got my Matador Oil dividend today. Congratulations, Stephen. Right, I'm out of here. Everybody, I love you to bits. I'll see you back for the closing bell. I'm going to buy back the S&P. I was dead right. I protected myself, and I'm going to hand you now over to Sensei. Go and enjoy the football. Go and get excited. It's going to be great. That's it from me. All right? Click on the link. It's pinned to the top. I shall drop it in the chat. I'll also annoy the hell out of Sensei when I say I bought back the S&P for less than I sold it for and protected myself at the same time. That's it. All right. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. See you back in a bit. How long have I got? I've got a minute, so I'm going to roll the credits, the stars of the show. Very, very important. We haven't done this for a while. I want to do it. Here we go. It's time to go and celebrate the stars of the show. Time to celebrate the stars of the show. Time to celebrate the stars. We have subscribers. Nothing's there. Shadooby, shadooby, shadooby. That can't be right. That can't be right. Something's wrong today. Why is it not picking up? Do, shadoo, dooby, dooby, doo. Why is it not showing? Shadoo, shadooby, doo. Something's wrong with it, but don't worry about it, because
I don't know what's going on. We might as well go live. I think Trump is about to take the stage. You're watching Martyn Lucas Investor. We've got Trump taking the stage right now for the FIFA
He's
draw.
going live
Let's
early.
See what this is all about.
I'm out of here. Go and enjoy Sensei. He's gone live early. I can't believe it. That's a bit naughty. I'm out of here. Go and enjoy Sensei. Ta-ra for now. Bye-bye.
What are you telling people who are worried?